Filipina soul, she's so fly, got a full control. Warate, oh my gulay, whole vibe sweet like a parfait. Fitness queen with a mind so real, speaks the truth but she keeps it chill. Kakoi style with a cute little twist, when she shows up nobody can resist. I see, baby, yeah she cool, she crazy. I see, baby, hikaru like a star.
Let's go. I wake up.
Filipina soul, she's so fly, got a full control. Warate, oh my gulay, whole vibe sweet like a parfait. Fitness queen with a mind so real, speaks the truth but she keeps it chill. Kakoi style with a cute little twist, when she shows up nobody can resist. I see, baby, yeah she cool, she crazy. I see, baby.
Oh my gulay, I muted. Ooh, diba? So everything I just said will be replayed. So, human beings fascinate ICEE. Ayan, take two. I didn't saw that for real. I didn't know I was muted this whole time because it was on the other one and then it's not on the other one. So, mega love shout out again to everyone. Magandang umaga, tanghali, gabi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and otsukare sama deshita. Konbanwa to everyone. As being half Japanese and half Filipina as I am, I do see you. KG Money, hi, I see and chat room. Hola to you. And thank you. Ulala, you look gorgeous today. Oh my gula, you bola. Don't tell me you had a successful live stream earlier. Oh, diba? I do see at least at the end. So I am still going to catch up with that one. But good job. Ayan, I saw the views. It's good. So KG to Blizzard to KG. So if you are watching right now and you're going to work, you're taking your coffee, sit with me. Ayan, let me keep you company until you get to work. If you're driving ice on the road, you don't have to look at me. There's nothing going on in here. Don't listen to Blizzard that I look gorgeous. You might be surprised. So listen to my voice. My voice is better, I think. So you're tuning, watching, and listening to ICEE Fit at Dahil John Bruce. I do see you. Welcome back to the land of the Philippines. Ayan, the Filipinas. O, diba? Ayan, at Dahil John, happy 27. Where's my comment section? 27 months to us. I feel like I'm so stiff today. 27 months to us. Ayan, thank you, Bruce at Dial Dyan. This is for you. Oh my gulay. Bruce, you too? You are bola too? Guys, what do you want from me, huh? You guys want something from me, huh? You bola me, huh? I am. But anyways, because you're here, I'm pretty sure you're kind of like exposed to the Filipino culture and part of the half of me. Ayan, my Filipina. My mother is Filipina. So we're gonna talk about a 40 random Tagalog weird questions because it's going to be just a little bit of hangout, keep you guys company, talk about some stuff, make it stupid or not. It's going to be just hanging out with you guys. And if that is something that you like, make sure that you're subscribed to this. Like it if you're not liking it yet, but give it time. You're gonna like me anyways later. Hi, bro, Blizzard. Good to see you, brother. And Bruce is already in the Philippines. So, how do you like the weather? The only thing about the Philippines that I know I enter the Philippines is by the time you stand up in the plane, the door is open, and once you get out of the plane, as soon as you put your foot out of that plane, you see the humidity hits you, right? That is how I know I'm in the Philippines. Diba? Not saying that Japan doesn't have humid problems or like every summer. Right now, we do have humidity. Lately, it's been a kind of like weird weather, but overall, it's not too hot where you feel like you're gonna have heat stroke anytime soon. Bruce from Blizzard, ayun, diba? So hopefully it's still rainy season, yes. And I always say this, I'm not good at geography, so don't quote me on this one, guys. But, you know, when it rains in the Philippines, I know for sure that it will rain in Japan. So that's how I know the weather. So if there's typhoon in the Philippines, I'm trying to be prepared that we will gonna have not so good weather for the next few days. So tonight or today it's cloudy, tomorrow and then the next day, I think at least Saturday, it's going to be rain. Hopefully tomorrow night it won't because I'll be outside till nighttime because of work. I don't like going out when it's raining. It's not my cup of tea. I'd rather be at home, cozy, comfortable. I like that, you know. You know what I'm saying, guys? It's really not nice. But if it's rainy, you're at home, you're not doing anything, it's nice to just chill, watch a movie, binge watch on Netflix, you know, your favorite TV show that you don't watched or not really. Oh, actually, guys, there's a TV show that I am actually watching as of this second on Netflix. Yes, I'm a Netflix girl. I love Netflix. But there's this TV show. It's but S it's basically about sex, okay? But it's in the perspective of a sex therapist in Japan. And then the story kind of like it's a little bit slow, but if you have time to kill, maybe if you are also, you know, wanting to know kind of like a culture in Japan, how is it like, you know, the outsiders or the outliers of this society in Japan, you should try and check it out. It's not accurate like 100%, but you're gonna get a glimpse of the Japanese society. With that being said, as half Japanese, half Filipina, I wanted to talk and I wanted to answer the 40 random weird Tagalog questions. These are all in Tagalog, so you're gonna hear me, guys, speaking in Tagalog, but every word of it I will translate in English for everyone to understand. So with you guys, if you didn't get what I just said, you can always between interact in the chat, answer also the random weird questions Tagalog, and if you are exposed to the Filipino culture, you can also share your stories, share the things, how did you come out or how did you find it out, anything that is worth sharing from you guys perspective, feel free to share it out, and I'll be here to listen and read it out loud in the live stream. Okay? Ayan. Sounds good, everybody? Ayan. So, without being said, because we do edit our live stream, thinking well changes everything. Oh, diba? Ayan. I'm doing a little bit. If you didn't watch my upload videos, I do recommend you to check them out. It's all kind of like in a good, or at least in a better storytelling of what happened on certain times and days of ICEE Fit, the journey I went through together with my fellow streamers. So if you aren't still checking out my uploaded video, please do check it out so you can actually know what community are you belonging in. So with that being said, thinking well changes everything. Come and chill with me. I'm really not good at reading scripts, guys, but chat and greet style of streaming, okay? So don't ask me, guys, where's the panel, where's the StreamYard. ICEE Fit do have that. I do have like open panel. I do get to ask you guys to come up here. Those are the times. So if you are not subscribed, please do subscribe so you don't miss all those segments. We're gonna have that one as well. For my members, I know I owe you a lot more than a members stream as well. But bear with me, guys, okay? Mahina ang kalaban. O, diba? And relax, chill, laugh. Learn to just enjoy the moment when you can. And if you are already here listening, watching, doing something, multitasking, I hope I can make the time pass easier, faster, and also, ayan, I hope you have fun with what I'm going to talk about today. Ayun. And also, another is, you don't have to be alone, guys, okay? I'm here every Thursday and Saturday. I'm here. So all are invited. Everyone has a story to tell, opinions to share. Just make sure that your opinion is something that you actually believe in. Because if it's bullshit, I don't really like to talk about bullshit, guys, in a way where it's not disclosed as bullshit. If it's serious, it's serious. If it's fun, it's fun. You know, learn how to have or express and communicate that skill as I do with the mind, okay? Note to ourselves. And we can have deep conversations. I love to go deep, if you know what I'm saying, guys. join our community where you can feel safe. Hopefully, you can feel safe to talk about anything and be open to be educated. It doesn't mean how old you are, whether you're young, you're old, you're a genius in your own head. Everybody has a room to learn. So let's learn with each other, and let's be open to the different perspective around the world, because whether you like it or not, the world that you grew up in is not just one thing, and it's universal for everyone. There are things that you might never realize that do happen, or at least cultures that you have to at least respect in kind of way, even though you don't understand it, because you don't belong there, especially if it's a country that you want to go to. So this is the time, if you are wanting to go to Philippines, to Japan, I hope I can give you or share you enough perspective for you guys to understand what country are you invading. Invading. But you can always ask questions. If I know the answers to it, let me share it. Do not ask too much personal questions. This is not a talk show yet. And even if it turned out to be a talk show, I'm the host, so I'm the one asking questions, not the other way around. Okay, guys, and please do not take anything personal. Make it fun. Ayun. And to Felipe, I see Bruce Blizzard KG. It's a very, very slow night, Felipe. Did you get your 8 hours of sleep? Did I see? Is it this week? Oh my God. I don't even know what day is it. I just know it's Thursday today and I need to live stream. That's all I know. But for the past month, I feel like the month is so fast that I just close my eyes and open my eyes and it's already September. It's very, very fast. I can't keep up with the jobs. So thank you for being here with me, guys, even though as of late, the live streams are being pushed later and later. And from time to time, I don't get to be on stream. So no sleep yet. Oh my gulay. Why are you no sleep? And to Kamal, since you are guys here, DTF crew. Ayan, Kamal and please check out your Discord. I did left a message there. Please let me know if that would work out for you guys, for the DTF crew who avails this one, guys. Yes, for everyone who are still in the DTF with ICEE Fit, ayan, our schedule will probably be changed in further notice, which I did do in Discord. So if you could just check it out, guys, and let me know if that time would work out for you, that would be appreciated. Oh, diba? Ayan. We're very chill tonight, Felipe. So don't worry. I'm not loud today. I'm a very, very girly today. I'm a girl. I can't take it seriously. With that being said, let's head on to our 40 random weird Tagalog questions. Oh, diba? Ayan. For people who ask, do I speak Tagalog? Yes, I do speak Tagalog. I think I'm fluent in Tagalog. I don't speak Bisaya. There are so many dialects in the Philippines. I rarely talk my other half or even both of the halves where I come from. But tonight, please feel free to ask questions, anything. If I feel or I deem it's too personal, please be aware that it's fine to not answer the question, okay? Do not take things personal. But if I feel okay to answer those questions, take your shots, guys. Felipe to Kamal, from Felipe to Blizzard to Felipe G as well. Ayan. And guys, please do not be shy to share this live stream as well to your social media and social community. O, diba? And also, I'm on Buy Me a Coffee, guys. That's not what I wanted to show. There you are. Ayan. You can share your stories. There are no wrenches given right now, but I'm thinking of one thing. So make friends, interact, practice your social and your communication skills in the chat with me. Ayan, if you have problems talking to a girl, practice with me, express yourself with me. Use your vocabulary. If you're not an English speaker, don't worry, you're not alone. I'm not either. So we're just gonna, go with it, go with the flow. And what else am I not saying? If you are a fellow streamer, if you're a fellow YouTuber, content creator, and if you stumbled in ICEE, you can always type MINE, so Nightbot can drop your link and people can visit you as well. For the people in the chat right now, you can see Nightbot. Say hi to Nightbot. If you see somebody, just say or shout out their first name. Nightbot might have a code for them and Nightbot will drop their link. Bushes! Oh my gulay. People love to be in the bushes. Kamal, what up, bro? So first questions, Tagalog questions. We're gonna to talk Tagalog. Let's see if my fellow Filipino people are gonna come out and play with me tonight. O, diba? Ayun. So the first one is, mga lugar na ayaw mong pinupuntahan. In English, diba? Ayan. So if you are, if you're wanting to be in the Philippines, you want to live in the Philippines, this is also the time to practice your hearing skills as I practice my Tagalog skills. Diba? Ayan. But anyways, mga lugar na ayaw mong pinupuntahan. For people in the chat, ayan, this is the question number 1. I think I can. Ayun, diba? Hi, Brett! Hola, Brett. I do see you. How you doing, Brett? Mga lugar na ayaw mong pinupuntahan. Meaning, in English, what are the places you don't want to go? Oh my gulay! Diba? On Twitch, yay! I caught an ICEE stream. Hi, ICEE. I thought you forgot about me, Tamil. You weren't here last Saturday. Diba? I was sad. Hi, ICEE. How are you doing today? Looking beautiful as always. That's what they were saying earlier, Tamil. Should I believe them? Hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday indeed. So I hope you're doing good, Tamil. You're catching up. Giving a moment, as I told you, 5 minutes. We're gonna do 5 minutes. Just stay with me, Tamil, for 5 minutes, okay? And we're gonna answer this. Share your thoughts as well. So for the first question, places you don't want to go. Mga lugar na ayaw mong pinupuntahan. So the places I don't really want to go is recently. I've talked about this in the recent streams. I really never thought. Okay, let me rephrase this, guys. In your lifetime, as mortal, because I'm immortal, guys, I'm pretty new to this. But in your lifetime, have you ever felt that you've known yourself, like there's certain factors in life or certain characteristics or behavior that you have that you thought for sure you aren't that? So in Tagalog, meron kaming tinatawag na maarte. Ayan. Let's see, what's maarte? In Tagalog, guys, in the Filipino culture, there's this word that is called maarte. Let's see what's the definition in English, if they can find it for me, okay? Maarte in English, ayun. So from the Wiktionary, ayan, the free dictionary, maarte means, ay may gulay, pabebe. Diba? Okay, pabebe is, ayan, it's a slang who's an adult showing mannerisms of a child or acting like that. Okay, guys, that's maarte. Okay, so maarte, it could also be, depending on how you use it in a context, it could also mean snobby. But snobby is more unlike, because it's like a type of behavior or demeanor that we call each other in the Philippines if you are snobby without being like without that air. You know, if you take away the air, but you're just basically being, I guess you can call it childish or something, but you're not being game or sports, you know. So in that kind of culture, I always pride myself to be adventurous enough that I can be in places pretty much okay. You know, it could be like, you know, from the fancy place to the ghetto place. Like, I can hang, like, it's gonna be okay. Or from the city to the province to the forest to no internet, no convenience at all. That kind of stuff, I really thought I would be okay, you know, because my childhood is for the most part Philippines, which means I get to travel in the province, you know, for summer vacation because that's a thing in the Philippines. If I'm not going to Japan for summer, sometimes I would spend it in the province or both, you know, things like that. But with that being said, I always thought I'm that type of person. Like, I don't really need too much convenience to live or to get by. I realize, oh my gulay, I don't even want to go in a forest, swamp, anything that has mosquitoes, anything that has insects that might bite me or give me poison, or anything of that sort that makes me fear for my life. I don't want to go. Nope. I'd rather watch Naked and Afraid, you know, those stuff, survival stuff. But me, nope, not going to do there. So salute to the people who do that because it's entertaining to me. But it doesn't mean I'm going there. None at all. So forgot ICEE. No way. I'm paying my token of acknowledgement, love, and respect with virtual hugs. Ayan. I thought you forgot the virtual hugs. Thank you, Tamil. And mega mega love shout out host and to all here. So how about you? Ayan, Amy. What is the place that you don't go? Ano yung lugar na ayaw mong puntahan? Ayan, yung hindi mo pupuntahan ay yung mga lugar na ayaw mong puntahan, Amy. 10 likes! Oh, thank you, guys. We reached 10. 30 more. Oh, ayan, what deep talk are we in today?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, guys, you know, I'm having allergy, guys. So I'm sorry if I have to like do BRB, not that it's something new. I do that anyways all the time. And also, with people who are in the vertical, I just saw my face. I'm just so if you want to see the whole ugly face, ayan, you can always visit my channel, subscribe, like, share, and also be on the horizontal mode so you can see all of it. All of the other half. Now you can only see the half, which is the Filipina. I don't know which one is the Filipina side and the Japanese side. How are you? How am I? I am sublime as ever. Ayan, if you can't tell. Share the stream. Thank you for sharing the stream, Brett. I do appreciate that. And the day I discover more and more about, I'm more concerned and scared than being happy or fun. Ooh, okay, so in kind of not very nosy about it, but what are you discovering more and more about life? Ayan, I need to put a list on my psyche, mannerisms, and behaviors, especially critical thinking and exec. Oh my God, yes. Especially if, I think, you know, for the most part, humans miss the part where when you want to reach something, it doesn't mean that there's no work to put into it. You know, it's almost like the work ethic is starting to fade and lose its touch. with people that we probably encounter. And I don't want to say it, that everyone is like this or most of the people are like this, because I don't know most people. I only know who I interact with, what I see, what I observe. And what I do analyze is that people forget the time to think of how they want their life to be applied. We usually say things like, oh, I want someone to love me like this. I want a lot of money. I want this. I want that. I want this. We usually say this, but then the work that is put into it, we forgot the small details. We forget the things that usually, like it's been always missing. There's always going to be a missing part, especially if you didn't achieve what you want to achieve in life. With that being said, when we discover things, when we expose ourselves, when we educate ourselves, we will learn certain things for the good and bad. That's kind of the consequence of being not innocent anymore. That's why we have the word innocence is bliss. Because the more you don't know, the more you don't have to pay attention about it because you don't know. With that being said, if you go to that path where you want to be innocent on certain things, you are voluntarily wanting to be innocent on certain things. When certain situations arises, do not blame anybody for being innocent about it. It's the same thing with the law. The law excuses no one. You're lucky if there's a loophole. You're lucky if you can get away from certain things. But not all the time you're gonna have luck. I want to talk about luck in the future streams. I want to go deep into it because life, whether we like it or not, there's a truth where you have to have luck in life to be successful. But at the same time, is that luck something that is given, like to you, or luck can actually be? Oh my gulay, who's rating me? Danny Joe Cebu. Ayan. And Mugi Waraya. Hanami raid. Hanami? Oh my gulay, is it you, Danny Kovac? Danny is rating me. Japonesa Hanami is rating with a party of 26. Oh my god, thank you for rating. I don't know how to do this, but I hope it would show. It's not showing. It's supposed to show something. But yes, to Hanami, Japonesa Hanami. Ayan, Nihonjin kara? Nihonjin desu ka? Hanami, ayan, konnichiwa. Hanami no community no ne, konnichiwa. Kore kara yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Ayon, thank you. Danny Kovac, this is you, right? I brought some friends. I know you can shout out, Hanami-chan, Hanami-chan. Konbanwa, otsukare-sama deshita. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. By typing shout out Japonesa Hanami. Okay, let me see. How do you do that? Oh my god, I'm so bad at Twitch, by the way, Hanami-chan. Ayan, I hope you speak English too. But I'm definitely going to check out Japonesa Hanami. Oh, let me see that. You want to see Japonesa Hanami, guys? Okay, let me see. How do you do this? Japonesa Hanami. Oh my gulay. Ooh, 448 followers. Ayun. My gulay. Oh, Nihonjin da yo. Nihonjin. Kawaii. Japonesa Hanami is 448 followers on Twitch. Followed. Ayan, let me show you guys. I hope I can show it. I don't know. He's not live right now. Ayan, check out this IRL stream. Oh, an IRL streamer in Japan from 4 days ago. So it has 4 days ago. And also, let's see the about. Where did I see the about? Ooh, thanks for following. free emotes. O, diba? Hi, I'm Japonesa Hanami. I live in Tokyo. Ooh la la. Oh, it could have been a collab. Okay, can I show this, guys? Okay, let me show you. She's on Twitch. I don't know if she has YouTube. It seems like she doesn't have YouTube, but let's show it. I don't think I will have copyright on just showing, right, guys? I am. Okay, guys. Ooh la la. Ayun. So, live in Tokyo and stream whenever I can, mostly on weekends and Wednesdays. Your chocolate tips help me upgrade my gear and explore more cities. Thank you for supporting the stream. Oh, diba, guys? Exactly. And also, thank you guys for supporting my stream as well. I do appreciate that. So, this is Hanami Japonesa. Oh, diba? Ooh la la. Ooh! Nihonjin! Nihonjin! Yappa Nihonjin da? Oh, nakama da, nakama. Hanami-chan is very busy with work. So we're definitely gonna reach out to her. Already followed her. So yes, thank you, Danny Kovac. Ayan, very busy with work. Thank you, and thank you to you. Oh my God, she's here! Ah, she's here! I'm sorry. Gomen. Ayan, konbanwa. Ayan, yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Ayan, Tokyo. Watashi mo Tokyo sundemasu. Kondo korabo ikimashou ka? Ayan. Oh my God, hold on. Let me see Hanami. Mugi wa mugi. Mugi waraya. Ayan, Hanami raid. Oh, diba? Chosen one. Yes, Chosen one. I do see you. Ayan. Sorry, Chosen. Guys, please do check out Chosen One. Ayan, on IG, guys. If you are into IG. Not really good at IG, but Chosen One is there. You know, putting reels and stuff. And also talk to him as well over there. And ignorance is bliss. Oh, what kind of bliss are we talking? Hi, Chosen One. Everybody's talking to you, Chosen One. And thank you always for using my stickers. How you doing, Chosen One? Amy, I brought some friends. You can shout out Hanami-chan, Hanami. Oh, ikimasu. Oh, honto. Mo ikitai yo, ikitai. Ayan, raiketsu, doshou kana. Ayan. Insta to ka aru yo ne. Aru. Chotto matte. Ayan. Ooh, Hanami is here, guys. Oh my God, on Twitch. Hold on, guys. Let me see. Let me put her video again out. So this is Hanami-chan, guys, on Twitch. So you can always ayun. O, diba? Ayan. Try 1 month. I'm not really good at Twitch, Hanami-chan. But YouTube, ayan, okay. Ayan. Utagai ni yarimashou ka? Ayan. Guys, please do check her out on Twitch because we'll probably call up if she's good with it. Oh, definitely, I am all for it as well. So Hanami-chan, welcome. Yokoso. ICEE fito desu. 日本語そんなに上手ではないけど、頑張るわ。ちょっと待って。I got excited. Oh my gulai. You brought me a Japanese. Hello, ICEE-san. Hi. Hello, Hanami-chan. Hanami-chan speaks English good and her English is excellent. So guys, we have new friend. Ayan, in Japan. You guys always ask me about bringing Japanese in ICEE Fit. We are going to bring Japonesa Hanami to ICEE Fit. So, Japonesa Hanami, I'm going to reach out to you. Let me just do it. How about do it now? Because I'm here. I'm going to reach out on Instagram. Okay. Ay, my gulay. And I hope you can see me. We're going to follow you on Instagram. Ooh la la. Oh, diba? 851 followers. Kawaii. Hola, soy Hanami. Oh, my gulay. Spain ko mo hanashituru jan. どうしたハーフ Ayan, tu maestra de Japonés, Nihongo o Spaingo de 説明します Ayan. So guys, she talks Spaingo, which means Spanish. She speaks Spanish and also Japanese So, oh my God! I love it, Hanami-chan. Yaro ne? Ay, vamos, vamos. I speak Portuguese, Brazilian Portuguese. Fala português, você habla espanhol. Ay, como está? O, diba? Ayan, Hanami-chan is very busy, but she finds some time to show us around Tokyo and talk about relationships. Ikimashita! Yatta! Ayan, o, tensyo. Agad tayo? Agata mo! Hi! Ayan, chosen one. O, diba? ICEE Fit is YouTube. No, I'm not a YouTube expert. Okay, guys. Ayan, guys. Oh my God, I'm excited about this, Danny. You're so nice to me, Danny. Feels okay, man. Darn it. Peppy is live. Oh my God. So Peppy, check out Peppy as well. And also feels okay, man. Ayan. Let's see, Peppy. So Hanami-chan, please feel free. We're also on YouTube. We're also on Twitch. I might get my affiliation on Twitch if you guys keep talking like Felipe, Hanami, and Danny. Ayan. You three keep talking like that. I might get my affiliation on Twitch. Oh my gulay. Oh, you're so nice. I do appreciate that. With that being said, this is for you, Danny and Hanami. Arigato. Arigato. Mwah. Arigato. Arigato. O, diba? Ayun. That's nice. She speaks Spanish. I speak Portuguese. Ooh, we can teach each other. I forgot to speak Portuguese already. But we'll look forward to Japonesa Hanami. That's why it's Japonesa. Ooh, Japonesa. Gomen, guys. Ayan. I'm too excited. Ayan. But we'll reach out. Stay on that ICEE Fit community. Stay on it. If you want to see Japonesa Hanami, make sure that you are subscribed and watch out for that. And also Felipe, Lemmy. I don't know if Lemmy would want to collaborate with me, but Peppy is live. So check out Peppy. Nightbot already dropped his link. Oh, diba? Should we say hi to Peppy? I think I can say hi to Peppy too. Hold on. Maybe I could. Oh, it is. Who's that? Oh, Blizzard! Oh, supported you with 20 meal. You want me to get fat, Blizzard? Is this for coffee or meal? I make sure that we are all. Hold on, guys. Let me just say hi to. May gulay, machagata. Ayan, let me just say hi to Peppy who's driving right now. See, guys, Peppy is driving. Let me show you Peppy. Ayun. Okay, do not copyright me, Peppy. There you go. Peppy is driving live stream. So please do check it out already, like in there using Prism Live, which Cisco Mega Live, shout out to you. Mrs. Generous waiting for that stream to unfold. And also, if you want to talk about Passport Bros, anything about life and stuff like that, politics, religion, once a month, please do check out Blizzard Abroad. With that being said, thank you, Blizzard, for the 20 meal. This is for you. Arigato. Thank you. Arigato gozaimashita. Oh, Red, who's rating me again? Very 420. Ooh, 420. I like that. Are you my person? I have a nice dream and see you soon. Yes, definitely. See you soon. Would love to pick your brains with the relationship if that's your cup of tea, according to Danny. You're gonna learn a lot from us, guys. So, again, please do follow Japonesa Hanami on Twitch and ICEE Fit on Twitch and YouTube, okay? Ayan. Pepe is kind of down at the moment. His dad is not well. So, guys, please do say hi to Pepe. So many hugs. Let's do give hugs to Pepe, guys. Ayan. Pepe. Ayan. Smile, Pepe. I know it's hard. I know it's hard, but stay strong or I'll palo you. Stay strong. Or I'll palo you and you might like it. Ayan. I don't know if this is too much. Ayan. Too fast. Blame rubbish siya. Ayan. Let us make Peppy laugh a little bit, okay? Ayun. Anyways, for the next one, guys. So with my story is not ending. We got distracted. That's live stream for you. Ayan. Again, thank you. Japonesa hanami. Ayan. Atemasu. Diba? Atemasu. Is it that one? But I never realized it until recently when we get to a place where it's super dark. It's foresty feeling. There's so many things, so many insects, and it's summer in Japan. And I realized how much of a city girl I am. You know, it kind of like it's a hard pill to swallow at first because my whole 200 years of existence, I thought I'm fine. You know, I love nature. I love being around nature, but not that close. I didn't know that, and I just realized that for myself. And I know some of you guys that are probably watching and listening right now is probably, you know, nag-iinarte kayo dyan. Tinataasan nyo ako ng kilay. Pero totoo yun. Ganun talaga. Minsan may mga pagkakataon na akala mo, kilala mo yung sarili mo. Pero hindi pala. In Tagalog, guys, sometimes you think you know yourself very well until a certain situations will be right in front of you. And with me particularly, I guess I'm very much, you know, like life is very convenient so far in a way where I don't have to be in a place where you're gonna be exposed to the environment. You know, like let's say mosquitoes, insects, you know. So I didn't really grew up like that, and I realized there is a real difference when it comes to if you are living in a province. Of course, I know there's a difference. But let me finish my thought process, okay? Hello world! Ayun! Did you like the upload, Sergi? Oh, diba? I saw Sergi live streaming. I'm not sure if that's recent or what, but Sergi, as you know, thank you for always being here. August, my monetized, you've been here every year, no fail. I do see you. I do appreciate you. So thank you so much for that. O, diba? Ayun. Eto. So, anyways, I never thought that I really am not for it. Like, I'm this close on crying. And I swear, hindi ako maarte. Ayan. I just never thought, like, I can't stop it. That feeling of something is going to happen bad. And I need to get out of that. And I realize people who have claustrophobic or like claustrophobia, I wonder if that's the panic. Because I also pride myself with the character of I don't panic. You know, I'm very good at assessing situations, even though how much hectic or panicky the situation is, it doesn't really take over me. But that particular moment, oh my god, when I saw the spider super close, no light, you have to use your flashlight on your phone to see the places or just to see where you're walking in. Oh my god, yeah, I'm a city girl through and through. It is what it is. Can't do it. The only way I would go to a foresty or somewhat very out of this conveniency of the world is if I am built or if I built a house where all the conveniency will be there, and then you go out and then there's nature. Getting ready to go walking, but listening here. Ah, thank you, Cisco. You come out because I told or I say your name, aren't you? Ah, yeah. It's always a struggle when you want to lurk and then you can't talk because you're busy, your hands are full. But then someone tell or say your name. It's like, now I have to talk. But then you can shout out everybody. So if you see me in any of your stream, guys, for my fellow streamers, if I don't talk or interact back or answer your comments, it doesn't mean I don't like you. If I don't like you, I'll tell it to your face, guys. But for the most part, I'm probably just busy. Hola, Shirley. I do see you, Shirley. Ayan. Good evening, ICEE, and good evening, morning to all in the chat. Pinoy Galaan to Cisco and Pinoy Galaan. So the first question again, guys, is, ayun, what are the places you're not going to go? Ano yung mga lugar na ayaw mong pinupuntahan? For me, that's pretty much it. And I think from now on, I guess I wasn't exposed to that kind of, I feel like I did, because when we go to the province, you go and climb, forest or whatever. I thought I can manage. I could. It's going to come out. I do have the video of it. So it'll come out eventually on Halloween special. It's coming. It's going to be very, very soon. September, November, October, December. Good job. I am. But anyways, those are coming out. It's a nice way to put it out. A storytelling from yours truly of how it ended up and how I am freaked out about it. No need to thank you too many times. Oh my gulay, why? You're tired of me thanking you? And then if I don't thank you, you're gonna be bitter because I don't thank you? Sa mga Tagalog dyan ganito yan ganito yung talaga sa Tagalog ito yung problema sa kultura na utang na loob. Kapag nagkaroon ka ng utang na loob, kapag nakalimutan mo magpasalamat, masama ka na. Pag nagpasalamat ka na, nagpasalamat. Katulad ni Sir G, diba? Naiingay. Sala sa init, sala sa lamig. Ano ba talaga? Naguguluhan na ako diba? But anyways, kidding aside, guys. Number 2 question for the day is, random questions, weird questions, supposedly, guys. Okay, number 2. Ano ang unang tinitingnan mo sa taong first time mong na-meet? Oh, lala. Okay, guys. So, the number 2 question is in English. Let's see. Let me type it in the chat for fellow Filipinos. And then you guys, I'm gonna translate it for you, okay? So, still here lurking, but listening to Peppy. Yes, please do that. Tell Peppy, I'm there, I'm in the background for Peppy. But unfortunately, I cannot get there. So, give him my hugs and tell him my heart is into him. My heart is into my God. My English is bad today. Okay, guys. Anyways, the question is, what is the first thing you look at a person when you meet them the first time? Am I doing good translation, guys? So let's see. Let's give Peppy hug. Oh, it's buffering for me, Felipe. Is he buffering? I feel like he's buffering right now. And hola to everyone. Ayun. Okay. Ayun. So, yes. First thing I see, anong unang tinitingnan ko? First time when I meet a person, I think I do. Okay. What is the first thing I look at? I guess, of course, face. If the first time I met a person, it's usually their face, you know, depending on the context. But the first time meeting, it's usually the face, making sure that I'm talking to the same person. Is that in that context? What context is this fast talk? Ayan, anong unang tinitingnan mo sa taong first time mong na-meet? So for the first time I met a person, I always look for their face. I try to not look down, look up. Oh, Pisty. Ayan, let's see. What are you saying? Danny Kobag says, oh, welcome back to YouTube. And first thing I notice is their energy. I look at their face as well. Yeah. Thank you. And thank you, Felipe, as well. O, diba? Thank you for modding the Twitch, Felipe. Arigato. But yes. So I do, of course, but it says, what is the first thing you look at? It doesn't say feel at. Danny, ayan, look at, not feel. But I do love to see and feel their energy. For whatever reason, I don't know if it's been explained by science or whoever. There's certain aura or energy, I call it. I call it aura of a person. It could be energy for some of you guys that they give out. And sometimes you will get to interact with people where you cannot pinpoint it out, but there's something wrong about it. And then down the line, obviously you don't listen all the time with your gut feelings, your intuition. But if you're at the point of your life where you actually can do that, good for you. I'm still in the process of making sure I listen to my gut feelings. I listen to my intuition. Because when I'm making friends, when I'm meeting people, I usually give the benefit of the doubt. Or if I like them, for whatever reason, I like them, but there's that feeling. Because it doesn't mean whether you feel bad or there's a certain energy that you feel with someone, it doesn't mean that you like them less. I think liking and feeling are completely different factors that you have to think or layer down for yourself so you can understand what do you want to express or how do you want to treat the other persons around you. So when I feel off with a certain person, I just ask questions. But not everyone is going to be honest all the time, especially if the trust is not there yet, whether it's any types of relationship that you're going to do or pass on or like go through in your lifetime. There's going to be that back and forth default of trust that you have to build with someone who you want to interact with, even if it's online as well. So with that energy, with that first impression always is that if it's in real life, it's usually their face. Just kind of like just to look at them, like what they look like, and make sure that I don't call them different. Because I don't know about you guys. Sometimes I feel like I'm so bad that I confuse faces. I'm not trying to be like racist or anything, but sometimes I feel like I forget faces and names. So it's always, I like to make sure that I remember your face, if that makes sense. So anyways, thank you for answering that one. Ayan, Danny. But there's someone who answered this question, and the answer for the question is teeth. There are people that do that. The first thing they look at is your teeth, and that's how they judged you. The other ones are their shoes. I've heard this multiple times. They would look at a person's shoes, and growing up in the Philippines as a child, I've heard many times where you look at people's shoes when you meet them. Unfortunately, no one told me that in the Philippines they use flip-flops. Ten, 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 ten. Oh, diba? Years ago, it seems too long time. I just watched your new upload. Oh, diba? Yes. I know. It's like 3 years ago, I think. Yeah, it's 3 years ago. 2024, 25, 26. So yeah, 3 years ago or 2 years ago. So I hope you like that one. And I hope you are still true fan of ICEE Fit in Turkey. I like that. I enjoyed editing that one, Sergi. Can't lie. And to Amy, how about you, Amy? What do you think about that, Amy? What are the things that you first look at when you meet a person for the first time? So, feet or like shoes or their feet, you know. I've heard that multiple times in the Philippines because depending on how dirty their shoes are, that's kind of like how you would know how they are or something like that. I, for one, could say that if I like a shoe, I would use it so much that I don't even care if it's really dirty or not. I do have a problem with that one. I'm still your number one fan, even if you can't make it here every even if can't make it here every live stream. Oh, guys, yes, please watch out shorts. I think it was shorts or video, but please do check out Pinoy Galaan, who's fishing. If you're into that, oh, I do see the setup of Galaan. You should talk about your setup, Sergi. I'm going now fishing, and Pinoy G is saying goodbye to everyone. Enjoy, Sergi. Have fun, and if you can do it, upload. Tell us all of the new stuff from you. Ayun. Fingernails. Ooh la la. Ooh. Another one. If your fingernails are so dirty or something, it just really depends. I don't like the stigma of like people that because your fingernails are. Oh, actually, there's this one thing in Japan. You know how we have a lot of Filipinas here that work in the like mizushobai, which is basically at night, you know. I've heard this so much that it become like a famous thing for Filipino community in Japan that works in that type of place where if their nails are dirty, it's either they're rich because they work manually or they're just dirty. Things like that. But yes, one thing is fingernails. Long and dirty. Thanks, take care, and see you all from Sergi. Thank you, Sergi. And always remember, mwah, arigato. I've never really had. I'm not used to long nails. Like, for as long as I remember, even if I put, how do you call that? Q-tics? How do you call that? Nail color something? See? I don't know how to call it. But that one, the one you paint on your fingernails, even if I use that, it's usually without nails. I love my nails without. It's just too nicer. Although, lately, because I'm embracing my femininity, I do like to try those bling bling, you know. But not the ones that you can't even do anything. Jesus. Just the bling bling. Like, you know, like ice cream here, ICEE there, and like that, you know. One day. I hate much and oil. Oh my god, I love it, Amy. Yeah, sometimes it's like, what's. Like, sometimes you like, look. I told you guys, I had this friend where I really thought that she had a perfect skin. Like, I was so not jealous in a bad way, but I keep asking her like, what are your, you know, face routine, because it looks so nice. And this is by the time, because I'm not really into social media, so I didn't really know that you can have all those filter going on and everything would just be polishedly, there's no pores. Pores doesn't exist anymore. So I really, I was dumb. Okay. And then I saw her. It was so different. Like so many. That's why she's not answering my question. But those are the things that I find interesting. So when I first meet a person, I definitely look at their face if it's the same. Because I think you would understand their psyche or how they think if, like they alter their face so much online. Then I think I can see a little, just a little glimpse of how they function in real life, or at least in a social kind of way. And if it's my person, I could hang or not. Good night, chosen one. Are you going to sleep? Okay. Oh, so your night shift, chosen one. Did you get a job, or what is going on with you? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're having better days. You're not very talkative lately, but I do see you in Wishy, and I really do appreciate the company that you are giving to Wishy as well. That is really nice, so that when I do replay, I get to catch up with you as well, chosen one. So thank you for supporting Wishy. I mean, a man. For a man, how about a woman? Ayan, Ami. So kunwari pag ako nakita mo for the first time, ano yung unang titingnan mo sa akin? Ayan. Okay, let's do this, guys. You can answer these questions. We stop roasting me, guys. Ayan. I'm so sensitive today. But if you see me for the first time, what is the first thing you're gonna look at? Ayan. I think I'm ready to hear your answers, guys. Ayan. Nail polish. Ayun. Yes, thank you. Nail polish. Yes, I do nail polished, but with this nail. Like no nail at all. And W, not using social media at that time. Yes, even though I have all the social media, just because I'm a content creator. I still have hard time saying I'm a content creator, but I don't really use them as much, and I do feel bad because sometimes I would check it out. There's like so many messages, so I have to just keep up and catch up with the messages, and I still see them supporting ICEE, but even though I'm not always going to be there for you guys. So thank you for that. And I'm talking about a man. Oh, a man with an oily face. And long and dirty nails. Ooh la la. So that's a red flag for Amy. Eyes. Oh, so you look at... Oh, so for me. With my... what are you gonna look at my eyes? And some... Oh my gulay. Smile. Oh, I'm so self-conscious. Okay, so is that for everybody or just for me, Tanny? So how about you guys? If you get to see for the first time me, ayan, as well as you, Wishy ko ya, sagutin mo tong tanong ko Wishy, I do see you in Wishy, answer this question. Kapag nakita mo ako sa unang pagkakataon, ayan, ano ang unang titingnan mo sa akin? Ayun yung katanungan, Wishy. Ano ang unang titingnan mo sa taong first time mong na-meet? In English, what is the first thing that you would look at in a person for the first meeting? Oh, ang daming first. But anyways, that's the question. Ayan, I'm gonna wait. With that being said, I'm waiting for you guys' answer. So we'll go BRB because we're delayed.
Human beings fascinate me. No pity parties, accountability.
Okay, guys. Ayan. So, chosen one, good night, good night, good night. And do not let the bed bugs bite. Ayan. We're gonna scare chosen one. I wonder if chosen one is scared of insects. But anyways, good night, good night. Mwah! Oyasumi, oyasumi. And I hope you have a wonderful sleep and get that 6 to 8 hours of sleep, chosen one. Okay, so you feel better. Sis Wishy, mega mega love, shout out from Cisco. Bag mo, ma'am. Ay, wow, my gulay, my bag. For real? I'll make sure I'm gonna bring plastic bag. Cisco, long time no see. Of course, ma'am, your face and your outfit. I'll get out of Wishy's house naked. Please leave my petty alone. A woman wearing too many accessories, especially those that don't match. Oh my gulay, what if I'm like that, Amy? I don't have a fashion sense. Piste yung, ano ba yung kwento ni? May nagkwento sa akin, may manang daw Oh my God. Okay, I'm good. I'm palo-palo myself. Ayan. Hi, sis Amy. Sis Wishy. Are you following me, Wishy? From Cisco. It's only coincidence, Cisco. Mrs. Generous? Ayan. Ohayo gozaimasu. Okay, so anyways, guys. Number 3. Random question. Number 3. And no one wants to answer my question, ha? Tatlo. Ayan. Pangatlong katanungan. Tatlong websites. O may English. Ayan. This is not Tagalog, guys. Anong Tagalog ng website? Ayan. Tatlong websites na una mong binubuksan kapag nagbukas ka ng browser mo. So, someone answer already. It's Facebook, Gmail, and Outlook. So, in English, the question is, ayan. Let's see. Okay. Ayan, let's type it in and then I'll translate it. Okay, guys? Ayan. So, the number 3 question is, ayan. Name 3 websites that you open. The first thing you open, 3 websites. Name the 3 websites that you open first thing in the morning. Exaggerated yung question, yung translation. Ayan, when you open your browsers, what is the first? Name 3 websites that you open first. O, diba? Ayan. Huwag pretentious, ha? Do not be pretentious, guys. Some people will like, news? La 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 la. Wow. O, ikaw na. Sana. Pabebe, Wow. Sa susunod, Wikipedia. Charot, charot. But anyways, for me, it's definitely not lying, YouTube. It's not even, like, first thing is phone. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys can relate with me. First thing you do is grab your phone in the morning and look at the time. If you are going to work, grab your, is there anybody that uses alarm clock for real? Wait, I want to know who uses a alarm clock, not on your phone, but alarm clock. Please press 1. Blizzard with a peachy. Oh my gulay. Pause. From Cisco. O, kala mo hindi ko yan anuhin What is it? I noticed their eyes and oh my God, so you're the same as Danny. So guys, if you are a taco listening right now in ICEE, make sure that your eyes and smile is on point because it seems like the guys do watch out for the eyes and the smile. Ayan. If you are like that, sis host, that's you. Do we have a problem, Amy? Oh my gulay, Amy, nakakasakit ka ng damdamin. Ayan. But I do love accessories. Remember, guys, I'm half Japanese. I don't know what to tell you. There's just something about the bling blings and being Japanese that is just undoable. Okay? Sorry, but I'm discreetly looking. Okay, because this answer is so late, huh? Ayan, please, you should answer that one when it's the question, not the next question I did. Ayan, so I'm gonna hide the boom boom. And Twitch, Gmail, and Neza Vis. Oh my god. Danny, I hope I'm correct how I pronounce it. Nezavisne. 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 Local news. Oh. So it's, for me, it's usually like YouTube, my reservations for my lessons and clients. And then the third one is probably messages, whatever is in my notifications on my phone. On my browser, on PC, definitely YouTube again. It's either YouTube Studio or YouTube to watch. And then next one would be messages again, and then reservations. It's usually those three, for me. So it's work, work, and more work. Oh, diba? I rarely use my phone. Ay! Hola. Adam is in the house. Cisco. Tuwan-tuwa. Ayan, si Blizzard. My gulay. Now I'm scared to meet Blizzard. I should meet Blizzard with like super covered from top to palo. I don't use a clock anymore because it makes a noisy tick-tock sound. Oh yes, like especially at nighttime when you can't sleep, you zone in the clock. You're counting the sound. And it's like it's a loop that it feels like it's gonna make you crazy for whatever reason. And retired, I rarely need an alarm. Oh, that's nice, Adam. If it's up for me, I don't really like waking up early in the morning unless it's a job, it's paying job. But for the most part, I'm like awake at night. I'm just really that person. So I need an alarm clock, but I use my phone for it. So that's the first thing I do. Check YouTube, Insta, financial apps for Cisco. I don't even, like when I say messages, these are like messages from family and friends. It's like my social media is really YouTube. If you see me on your stream, if you see me on your comment, because that's my social media. And for the most part of my messages, it's just like, the ones that I can come back to. I might see your messages, but if I don't have time to reply, I usually put it later because I know if I see it and if I don't reply, I'll forget about it. So guys, do not take things too personal, right? Financial up first. Ooh la la. Oh, money hungry, Blizzard. Oh la la. Studio, then messages. Ah, there it is. Adam and Blizz. Oh, diba? So that's browsers only, right? Browser. So it's me, YouTube, my browser for my reservation. I kind of like stutter if I should say it's kind of private. And the third one is Gmail. Yes. Or messages apps. Wishy from Blizz, and I have big problem now. Ooh la la, what is a big problem? Wishy Koy, we're here. Ayun. So number 4. Ayun. While we wait for Wishy's answer for that, number 4 is tall or short? Oh, diba? I don't have to translate that. Pwede bang saktong height? Okay, so tall or short? Ooh. Tall or short? Tall. I'm short already, guys. Okay, of course, tall, but in this one, it was like, can it be just like average height? But for you guys, what is an average height? Because I'm pretty sure that would be subjective. Everybody's tall, so don't take it personal, guys. If I say tall, everybody's tall for me. So in context, everyone is going to be tall. Wait, long or short, ma'am? Okay, long or oh, I don't know if it's long. It's like I want short. I try to. Oh, now I understand why the answer is like, can it be just normal? But yes, long or short. Yeah. I usually wake up around 6 to 7 in the morning. Use an alarm clock if I have doctor's appointment. Ayan, from Adam. Ayun. And I'm short. Ayan. You are short. How short are you, Blizzard? Ayan. Because I'm really short too. Ayan. You'd wish Best is laughing. Height doesn't matter to me. Ayan. I think Adam says you are 6-footer, right? A lot of you. How about Cisco? Cisco, you look big. Like you look tall. Big tall. Ayan. Wishiko yo. Wishiko is laughing. Oh. Cisco, oh. Wishy is laughing. 5 to 6 is fine. Oh my gulay. Ayan. So, 5'6"? Ayan. Just like Blizzard. Like they talk about Bombay. And 5'6"? You want 5'6"? But yes, everybody's gonna be tall for me. So, darn it. Exactly. Felipe. Eto, I'm 5'10" and a half tall. Oh, 5'10" and a half tall. Oh, definitely tall. And Tita Marie, good morning. Oh my gulay. Because Tita Marie is here. We're gonna do this segment, guys. I wonder if I could do it properly. But while Tita Marie is here, please do connect with each other. Type the word MINE so Nightbot can drop your link. Where is our comment section going on? Hold on. Codes to react. Ayan. We're gonna have what we called codes to react. Yes, ayan. O, diba? While I'm getting ready for the reaction, you probably already know what I'm going to react with. Tita Marie, please type MINE in the chat while I'm getting ready for this one.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, ayan, we are back and Tita Marie is here. 4:11. Good morning, good morning. Ohayo gozaimasu, Tita Marie. And 4:11. Who's 4'11"? You, Amy? 4'11"? Oh my gula, you're taller. You're still tall. You're still taller than me. I don't focus on height much unless there's an extreme. Define extreme, huh, Cisco? I thought inches. Tita! There he is. Oh, my son is in Japan. He's 6'4". You can meet. Oh, my gulay. 6'4". Super tall. My gulay, Tita Marie. Ayan. Ayan. Make sure on Instagram. Hello, Quiz Cisco. When is he going to be here, Tita Marie? If you don't mind me asking. Until when? Because I'm pretty sure September is going to be a lot of people coming to Japan. For one, it's going to be Blizzard. For next, it's going to be AJ. My Views Your World is coming here. So it'll be nice to just meet everybody in one go. How about that? Please do watch for that one. Definitely going to collab with people this year. So do not forget to share this stream. Do me a favor, like it, share it, and subscribe. Turn on all notifications. And when I do a scheduled live stream, palo the notify me so you won't miss it, because there's so many collaborations going to happen pretty soon. Are we going to talk about inches next? Oh my gulay. So, okay, fast talk. Big or small? Hi, sis Tita Maria. That's actually fit, guys. Ayan, Tita from Blizzard, Ohio Nightbot. And Adam, where's Danny? Ayan, did you scare Danny in the chat, guys? Hi, Blizzard. Yes, I am. Oh, so you're taller than me, Ami. Ayan. Hello, Yudwish from Tita Marie. Sis, where are you in Tokyo? In Tokyo. I'm everywhere. Ayan, in downtown Tokyo, Amy. Zach, my son lives in Nagano. Oh my gulay. That's like probably 3 hours from me, if I'm not mistaken. Right? But that's a good place to snowboard. I usually go in Nagano. Nagano. My gulay, it's so English. Ayan, Japanese accent. Anyone under 4'11" would be extreme. My Where's my palo? Ayan, this is the thing with you, huh? Cisco, you're mocking me. You are making me feel bad about myself. Mrs. Generous, I'm gonna have to give this to you. To palo Cisco for me. But yes, no. I am a proud 4'10". Ayan. I don't mind. So it's good. And to SS Brian 05 and also to Hanami again. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. I do see that. And my son went to Tokyo Metropolitan University. Ooh la la. Ayan. What is he studying about? Ayan, Tita Marie, if you don't mind me asking. But reach out to me on Instagram, because on September I'll be out there collaborating. You're gonna see more of me, and I'm keeping like consistent on my upload, so I would appreciate it, guys, if you could check it out. I know some of you probably already seen those live streams, been with me on those live streams, but if you could listen to me, it's always nice to revisit those moments, because it's gonna give you that feeling. And if you are part of a YouTube community, or you're a viewer or a streamer yourself, I hope you can get a little bit of the fire back just watching that, because there's something about looking back or looking and going back to the basics when passion seems to be gone. It's always a good fire or fuel to kind of like do the things you do, because you'll remember the people that believed in you, that actually followed you and been still supporting you till this day. You seem like a good oh my gulay. Oh my gulay, Tita Maria. Oh my God. You're gonna make me blush. Ayan. Good potential daughter-in-law. I've been told many times like that. I feel like a narcissist saying that, but that's true though. Like, I've heard that many times, in past relationships. I am proud that all of my ex's parents love me kind of way, especially my in-laws. Unfortunately, Tita Marie, ayan, I'm already very, very happily married. Ayan, I'm 4'9", and oh my gula, you're not 4'9". You guys are mocking me, huh? Ayan. Cisco and also Wishy. Tita Marie, they're mocking me. Because I'm 4'10". Ayan. You should follow them in the chat. Stop it, Cisco. Oh, diba? But anyways, this is from Tita Marie. I've seen it before I live stream. I thought about putting it out, kind of like react on it, because it's a good way to explore the different side of liars. Ayan. To kind of like segue a little bit on what we call quotes react. Oh, diba? But three. Oh my, this is the reason I cannot get fat, for the love of me. Because if I get fat, like, imagine how I'm gonna look like. I'm gonna look like a bowl. Where is it? You're gonna bowling. Ayan, major in Asian studies, minor in history and Jap. Ooh la la, and he's working for the JET program or JET program. Ooh, what is a JET program? Let's see. Let's learn something, guys. What is a JET program? Ayan, sorry guys. Ayan. I'm learning from you guys from time to time. So what is a JET program? Japan Exchange and Teaching Program, often shortened to the JET program or JET, is a teaching program sponsored by the Japanese government that brings foreign university for international relations for local governments. Ooh la la! Ooh, such a catch this one, Tita Marie. JET is one of the world's largest international exchange programs in the world, I would assume. Ayun. And Board of Education. Nice! That is pretty nice. Botete. Boots pala yun. Which one is it? Botete or boots? No, it's not boots. Botete is what? Tadpole. I think a botete, it means tadpole. If I'm correct, right? English teacher, yes. Ayun. Also, JET. I'm 5'5" and is considered short by many Westerners women, but you'll be considered tall, especially if you stand beside me. Everybody is tall beside me, guys, so do not feel bad about yourselves. I'm playing matchmaker for my baby pool. Oh, I love that, one day. So what are the qualifications for because we have singles here, Tita Marie. So what are the qualifications for a future daughter-in-law? Ayun, Jen is 5'4" and she feels like a giant in Philippines. Oh my gulay, they're all giant. Rishi is a giant to me. Tita Marie is a giant to me. Jen is a giant. Everybody would feel good about themselves when they are around. Guys, so do not feel bad if you're short. You just have to be beside me. Okay, so this is the types of liars. Okay, let me bring it up to you guys. Let's see if I could bring it up. Is it this one? Okay, that's that one. Okay, so these are the types of liars, and this is from Tita Marie Facebook. I don't know how public it is, Tita Marie. I'm sorry for saying that, but this is number 1, compulsive liar. I didn't even go there. Lies frequently even when there's no clear reason. Oh, the first time I've ever encountered and got exposed to a compulsive liar was such a trip. It's such a trip where it's almost like you're gonna start to question, why are you even friends with those types of people? And when I talk about earlier where liking someone doesn't mean that you would listen to your intuition or your gut feelings to stay away. Because I feel, at least for me, I'm just talking about my experience. I'm just talking about my, how do you call that, analyzation on these things. But that's one thing that I'm trying to hone in the skills, is to make sure that even though I like a person, even though I want to be friends or get to know a person, even giving benefits of the doubt, I should really always pay attention to my gut feelings, to my intuition. If there's something off, do not go all in kind of way. Do not feel like friend already, or at least do not give them that weapon to hurt you, because just get to know them more, at least. Because I'm the type of person, when I like you, I'll make sure that I tell you that. And we're not talking about like romantic or anything. We're just talking about being friends, being around in your presence kind of way. If I like you, you would hear me saying that. I probably would love bomb you because that's just who I am. I'm very unapologetic about it because I don't know if I'm going to be here 10 minutes later or tomorrow. I don't know. So might as well just say what I'm feeling in the moment kind of way. Eto, let's see who are. If YouTube doesn't work for you, ICEE, there's always a job as a belly. Yuck! Who do you think I am? Ayan. If YouTube doesn't work for me, I'm always going to have a job. Ayan. Me and admin are your personal bodyguard. Diba? And university educated, funny, and hardworking. He's not into how the girl looks. Wow. Did you tell I'm ugly, Tita Maria? Tita Marie ain't playing about her son. Oh my God, yes. Well, if it's the right time and that Tita Marie wants to have like probably already wanting to like have grandkids and such, why not? Especially if you find someone that you can. Mothers always knows best. I believe in that so much, especially if your mother is a good person. Shout out to my mother bells. Yeah, you would know that your mother knows best. Hey, Cisco! Tita Marie is just a proud mama, Cisco. Yes. Oh my God, if your kid is like that, I'm gonna be proud as well. ICEE maybe has some lady friends. Oh my God. Ooh, oh my God. Lady friends. Let's see. All are taken so far. One is no. No, I have crazy friends, guys. Cisco, and you'd wish you're correct, diba? And never found value in lying. I wonder what exactly made your kid wants to be in Japan, though, Tita Marie. Like, that is always fascinating for me, especially coming from a foreigner standpoint or people that aren't Japanese. I do wonder, what is it that make you pick and choose Japan to leave and kind of like really get out? Because I know I'm half, I'm Japanese, I'm Filipino. I spent a time or years in the Philippines as well and in Japan, but I never really see myself to go out of the country I live in. You know what I'm saying? It's so weird. Like, I don't have that character. That's why I always salute OFWs, people who go up and beyond to see life in other countries that aren't their own. I might not be a Filipino citizen, but every time I come to the Philippines, it's my home. I have a home there. I have a family there. My mom is a Filipino, so I'm part of it. I can get visa if I want to. But I never really see myself going out. And I'm not saying it's bad, but it's so nice to see the different perspective or different realization of people of how they pick a location or pick a country to live in, or be married to an international, be part of an international marriage and actually accept that you have to live outside of your own country. I always play around in that idea, but I'm too stuck in Japan. Like, I love it here so much. I agree, Adam Ayun. From what is you agreeing with? ICEE gatekeeping the lady friends. If you want some crazy, oh my God, just let me know. I'll give you crazy guys. I would love to see you interacting with your Philippines family. Oh my God, you hopefully next year. Because I know I'll be traveling next year for sure. Like, I will not miss, being on Australia next year. So I'll be there. Felipe, I'm gonna hunt you. Please, she's gotta help. Ano daw, she's gotta help a brother. Oh my God, if I could, I will match make you guys. Like, you don't know, being part Filipina, one thing that I could tell you is that if you are part Filipina, there's always going to be family that would ask if you have someone to introduce their daughter, their brother, their cousin, whoever is in there. It's a part of the culture, part of whatever tradition it is. So, for as long as I've been in Japan, I've always tried to kind of introduce, I wouldn't say matchmake because I don't know. I always have that strict protocol when it comes to matchmaking friends. It's like, I'm going to introduce you to this person, but it's up to you. Because for me, he or she is a friend. I don't know them beyond that. You know, your character, how you treat people when it comes to romantic side is going to be different when you're treating someone as a friend. So they might be good to me, but in a relationship, there might be shit. So as a friend who's going to matchmake another friend, I have to make sure that they actually could work together. And I don't want to be blamed for, or even, because it's a friend, if they're both my friends, I don't want to be part of anybody's stress, or I don't want to be blamed for something that I'm completely had nothing to do with except for introducing two people. So, yes, Zach has been interested in Asian culture. He took karate at 8 years and had a crush with a Japanese. Oh my God, he's definitely going to have a good. Like, if he could already see his life like that, he's just manifesting his life. I totally believe in that. There are certain things that I could tell you guys and probably go on a storytelling that I exactly know why I am at where I'm at right now. And I can correlate certain things that I do as a young girl, growing up, the skills that I gained and learned is because I'm going to use it at this point in my life kind of way. So yes, he's still doing Oh, I like that. Also in MMA. How about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? I should go back to that, since if I get to be stable, if I get to do everything I do by next year, I might have time to go back to training Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I find it interesting because all the time, especially if you have to spar someone, it means you can't really choose who to spar. You get to spar with your teacher or whoever. And you have to shut off that brain, yung malisyosang utak, shut it off. So you're in a competition mode. And I feel like I'm putting myself out of my comfort zone by, like not being too closed off, but actually trying to do things, outside of my comfort zone. Especially pairing with people that I'm not totally related with. You're sharing sweat. So, yeah. Done with the questions? No, not yet. So anyway, so this is the liars, guys. Okay, we're gonna go to the liar. Sorry, guys. I got segue. Number 2 is pathological liar. This is habitually tells elaborate or persistent lies. So, compulsive is just lying for no reason and clear reason. Pathological liar are the one who's persistent and elaborate with their liar. White liar are, your dress looks amazing. Tell small lies to avoid hurting someone or causing trouble. Oh, so are you guys fan of white lie? And 4, exaggerator. I waited for hours and hours. Is this a lie or you're just exaggerating? Stretches the truth to make things sound more impressive. Number 5 is deceiver. Oh, I don't like this one. This is a trigger point for me. Yeah. Hold on. Let's go back to the chat. How old is your son, Tita? Yes, how old is your son, Tita? Oh, diba? Uy, Tita Marie, we should really. I'm gonna reach out to you, Tita Marie. If he's studying here, so he's definitely, oh my God, I have this wonderful idea that I'm going to show and share with you guys next month, okay? So make sure, I hope your son will be okay with this one, Tita Marie. When he was a kid, he asked why I'm chocolate and Papa was pink. I like that question. For mix, Hafu, ayan, questions for Hafu. Definitely. I have questions like this when I was younger. Why does white lie have to be the innocent lie? Ayan. What's Henny and Grizo? Writer? I feel so corny when I do that, Grizo. Do you hate me na? Ayan. So the deceiver is deliberately hides or distorts the truth to mislead others. So this is number one that I'm really like paying attention with, because I don't think anybody, all of us share probably the same feeling. We don't like to be deceived, but unfortunately we live in a world where we come from different perspective, different culture, different point of view, that sometimes I feel that it's really nice when you can express yourself so it won't come out as deceiving, because there's a lot of misunderstanding that comes to play when people come together, when people need to interact with another person. So I've never liked deceiving, especially the people who intentionally deceive someone for their own benefit. Ooh la la. I run as fast as I can. No. Next one is fabricator, makes up events. Oh my God. This one, I think fabricator is like compulsive and pathological, I think. Right, Peter? Peter is here. Peter seems to be like very knowledgeable about this stuff. Makes up events, facts, or stories that never happened. Ooh la la. Be careful of those people. And number 7 is blame shifter. I didn't know blame shifter can be lie. It's not my fault. See, the word lie is so broad, guys. It was him. Lies are twist facts to put responsibility on someone else. That's a liar as well. Denier. I never said that. Oh my God. This one, you walk away. Number 8, to walk away is this people refuses to admit the truth even when confronted with it, especially if you have proof. If they still deny it, run as fast as you can. Definitely red flag. Number 9 is omitter. I told you everything. Leaves out important facts to create a false impression. And I think that is also correlated to deceiving, So these are the types of liars. Which one? Pick which one is your poison. Oh my gulay, may poison pa. Eto, where is the questions for Adam? And it's all good. It's all good. How you doing? Everything good in the world? Are you still in Asia, Ryder, or you're back in Washington? ICEE should do a dating game with Tita's son. Wow. That would be... Actually, guys, I do yearly Valentine's special. If I do get enough resources, enough time, and enough to actually make it work in the lifestyle I have right now, I would definitely do a show. So in September, if you guys love that, I'll probably go for it. Who knows? But we'll see. We're exploring here, Cisco. And he's a high school teacher. He already graduated university and he's 24 years old. Ooh la la, adult. 25 is usually like adult. Yes. And salute to the chat from Greza, Ryder. Why are you mocking me, Blizzard? I feel like Blizzard is mocking me. Oh, he's so young. He needs to wait until 30 before he styles down. I couldn't think of a word. He still down. He stayed down. But yeah, definitely like fun. Have fun. I always say that with, especially with dudes, you know. Have fun, enjoy, meet girls, hone your skills, not just in communication, but in every factors of ICEE fit, physically, mentally, emotionally, sexually. And by the time you're probably 30, or 28, I think 28 would be a good timing. They said it's 30 for guys, but I think that would be nice because 30 is usually, yeah, settle down. I think that's the word Cisco was saying, settle down. Ayan. Sow the wild oats. What's this, sow the wild oats? Settles down. See? Yeah, I remember the English, Cisco. I gotcha. And so, our next question, our random next question is, ay, may gulay. Hold on, guys. Where is our question? Ayan. Mga bagay na kinaiinggitan mo sa iba. Oh my gulay. So this is the question next. So the answer for this one on the article. So in English, these are the things, or name the things that you are jealous of with other people. Is that how you translate it? Dream buff body, nice set of teeth, and makinis na mukha. Nakakatuwa yung mga sagot nila no, sa Tagalog. O, diba? Ayan. So, in English, guys, what are, or name things that you are jealous of with other people? Okay, to answer that question, ayun. Hone your skills. Is it hone your skills? Is that how you say it? I don't know. I might be wrong in that English. So I think the things that I'm jealous of with other people is the... This is honest truth. I'm not trying to be superficial, but because this is something that I really wanted to right now, is where they can travel whenever they want. Whenever I see people like that, or have a job where you can travel the place at no cost, because it's all paid for by the job or whatever it is, I do get jealous of that. Like when it comes to traveling. Because I really do want to travel. But because life is happening, you have responsibilities. These are the things that you have to wait, when you can. So I do get jealous when I do see people, or I do get to know people that they can travel whenever they want. Time is not a problem. Money is not a problem. I don't even care if it's like first class or whatever, as long as I can travel whenever I want. Because before pandemic, I used to get to do that. Now, oh my God, good luck, it's so hard. I don't compare my happiness to others. It's not about comparing happiness. It's about things that you are acknowledging, that you are jealous of. And as I've said, guys, being jealous is normal. It's not supposed to be a bad thing. It's not something that we should stigmatize as bad. It's something that we should manage. Not because we are jealous of something, it means it's bad. It means we just need to act on it or react on it appropriately. But for the most part, because a lot of people are not mature about it, a lot of people doesn't know how to act or react or how to deal with the jealousy, they started to do a lot of shit that doesn't make sense. Which is, one is like you started to be bitter about something or somebody. You're gonna have a crab mentality. You're gonna be bitter. You're gonna throw a pity party. Those are the negative ones on how you react on it. But the jealousy itself, this is just my pondering thoughts. It could be wrong or right. You can agree or disagree with it. But the jealousy itself is just an emotion. It's just a matter of how you're going to deal with it and the people around you when you're experiencing those types of emotions. So acknowledging that for me is something that I turned to motivation. It motivates me to do more. It motivates me to make sure that one day I'll be a big YouTuber. We'll manifest it, guys. One of us gets big gear, I'm pretty sure a lot of us will follow. It only takes one. And hopefully, whoever gets there first, I hope you don't forget ICEE. Take me with ya, ayan. But with that being said, kidding aside, it's just something that it's not because I don't have it, I'm not happy. It doesn't, resonate with who I am, what I would feel every single day. I don't linger on it. But damn sure that I do feel jealous when I see it. When I know someone can do it. Because I'm not them. I was jealous of that too, ICEE. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. And I know by the time I can do it, I hope I did enough work so that I can sustain that lifestyle when I can do it. So it's always nice to know exactly and understand the things that you are jealous of when it comes to that kind of context. When it comes to relationships, I've met tons of people who are jealous with other people's relationships, but it shouldn't be that way. You are jealous of something, you are feeling it. How do you want to deal with that? How are you going to make sure that you won't feel bad when you're already feeling bad about it? Is there a fix about it? I get jealous of people living the lifestyle I want to live, but I use it as a motivation. Well said. And that's exactly what I'm trying to say, guys. Better said, Ayan, from Blizzard Abroad. I do have the same feelings like that. My son looks like Keanu Reeves, although lifestyle, I don't know. Hold on. Let me clarify this one. I get jealous of people living their lifestyle. Because I'm living the lifestyle. It's just a level of what lifestyle, I guess. But it doesn't mean that I want to live it all the time. Because traveling can be very, very tiring, So for me, the idea of my travel is like, I hope I could escape Japan when it's winter. Because usually before pandemic, we can go to the Philippines, you escape at least a month of freezing winter, so like that. When you see expats, now that we are in a community like this, I do see expats 6 months here, 6 months there, or 3 months here, 3 months there. That would be tiring for me. I need a home where I can say I'm home. Or I just want to be, like, if I want to do something, I would be able to. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Not all the time, but when I want to, time is not going to be a problem. Money is not going to be a problem. Everything will be according to that in a kind of way. So I guess you're correct, Blizzard. Ayan, it is a lifestyle. Ayan, motivation, not hateration from Cisco International. Diba? No, this is a motivation, not hateration from Cisco Nation. You remind me of that song, the tribe people is like they're artists. They're so good. I have to listen to them back. Yo, traveling fools. I did catch you on live, although I didn't get to chat. I did catch it on replay. So please do, guys, check out Traveling Fools, who's also live streaming college football. American football is coming soon, guys. Fight. Why is it like this? Diba? Ayan. Jealousy is normal. How you process it matters. Exactly. Ayan. You're right. Ayan, magulay. O, diba, Tita Marie? See, guys? Ayan, Blizzard, better. He says it's better. Good summary. Ayan. Good summarization of it, please. If it's something I want and I don't have, I upgrade myself. Oh, that's a good mindset. I like that, Adam. I take small, consistent steps until I reach the goal I want to achieve. That is definitely a thing, consistency. And having time and money to travel full time will hopefully be a reality once we move to Philippines. Oh my God, yes. Because I think that is definitely your niche. I've seen you doing the editing where you put information in it. I want, if it's up to me, I'm so demanding, no, Cisco. If it's up to me, I want you to continue that, explore that, Those are the things that I want to do for me, but I just don't really have time to process and do everything to make it work the way I want it. So I really hope to see that in your channel, Cisco. And traveling fools, please do type MINE so Nightbot can drop your link. And for you guys, make sure to check them out. Yo, Blizzard, how you doing, traveling fools? It was a good live stream. Cisco Nation, I like it. Like her, oh my gulay, not saying it. You guys are so fucked. Work hard when you're younger and enjoy your life when you retire. Can I do both? I'm doing both, Tita Marie. Decades of hardship will pay off at the end. However, lots of jealous people want success and money now without the work. Yes! Oh my God. I'm telling you guys, work ethic is standards, is going away. And I really hope if you're here listening to ICEE, I really do hope that you pay attention to the people you follow, to the people you listen, to the things you consume, things you eat, the things you support. Because it's about time to not let these types of people be on the front, of everything. Jealous people who wants the entitlement of it. Some people ask me, why are we in this era? Why are we in this particular timeline where it seems like it's just so chaotic? And all I could think of is because there are parts of the world that doesn't apply standards. It's always going to be like, kapag lulusot, diba? It's like always trying to outsmart the law. And also at the same time, the law is being too not for the people. So it's a weird thing. That's why I don't want to talk politics and religion, guys, because we're going to be branching out to things that at least the ones that we can actually control is us. The way you talk to people, the way you interact with people, the way you express yourself, the way you guide other people that you think need guidance. The things you say, especially if you're a streamer or a content creator, you promote things you teach or share. What else am I missing? The words for people to everyone understand what I'm trying to say. We all have that. All have our opinions, our analyzations, our knowledge, our life experiences. But when it comes to like how we react, how we're gonna apply this to ourselves, that is the only thing we can control. For the most part, we can't. So I just want to focus on what we can do individually and collectively be part of a whole community, at least some part of the world or some part of YouTube, small community, there's this bunch of community that are watching out for each other. We have this place where we can be sane, away from the toxicity, away from people who constantly just infecting other people with their miserable life. I don't want that. If people can create their own reality, if Delulu people can have their own Delulu highlands, why not can we? Us, people that share the same emotion, same passion I have, same reality I have, why can't we create our own too? Make our voices louder. Kind of way. Anyways, and hello, Miss ICEE. How are you feeling these days, my friend? Right now, I'm a very, very feeling sublime and awesome. And I remember that one, Blizzard, huh? Don't you mock me. Let me say sorry for your loss in advance of this season. Blizzard, we should palo-palo. Ayan. We should palo-palo. Blizzard is so mean to me, Tita Marie also. Like the way he mocks, the way he talks, what I write in the chat earlier. Oh my God, really? Tita Marie, I think work hard or play hard when you're young because you need to lay the foundation for the future. But also tomorrow is not promised. I don't know. For me, I don't know. I'm not saying follow whatever I do, but it works perfectly for me. If some people would ask me why I'm happy, why I'm who I am, because I've always had these questions. It's because I exactly know what I want. And everything from here on out is a bonus because I did work for it. If I ever get the fruits of my loins, is that how you say it, guys? Ayan. It's because I worked for it. And if I didn't, at least I've tried. So I'm good. As long as I'm with people that I want to be with, my family, things that I want to do in my life, if I still have the choice, because I also know there are thousands and billions of people or millions of people who doesn't have a choice, as what they say. But depending on the context, I always say we always have a choice. It's just not presenting itself for you, or it's because you don't see it either. And the choice is just too hard for you to take. That's how I always see it. So, what's going on, ICEE? What's going on with you, Million Bands? I think I've been missing you for quite a while. That's an example of hateration, ICEE. Which one is it? Ayan. Which one? Remind me again, Cisco. Which one is the hateration? Ayan. And the emotion you feed, it's the one that wins. Ooh la la. And true, Kuya Cisco, just take care of your health when you're young. Yes, definitely. As a personal trainer, I can never emphasize this as much as I can. Your body will thank you for the things you are putting in it. Putting in it, and also like how you do your okay, hold on, guys. Let me refresh my brain. Ayan. Tu note. Tu.
Oh, yeah. Ah, oh, 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 yeah, yeah. Human beings fascinate me. No pity parties, accountability. ICEE is a
Yes, ayan, we're back, guys. Ayan, I'm refreshed. If you pass away before you can enjoy your retirement, you'll at least leave the money for your family. Oh, that's true. That's true, though. I think, for the most part, if you're a parent, that's always should be. The moment, let me just do this real quick. The moment I realized that, being a parent is not something that when you grow up in the Philippines, there's a sense, and it's not for everybody, okay? It's not for everybody, but there's a culture in the Philippines that I've seen that they treated their kids like an investment. They would have a kid because, and I'm not sure if this is as well a culture or a known tradition, if you could say tradition, in your culture and in your country, but in the Philippines, for me, in my point of view, it's probably not for everybody, but for me, from my point of view, I don't like that as a parent, you're looking at a child that you were going to born into this world and welcome into this world as an investment where when you get old, you're gonna put it to them that they would take care of you, that they would have to be the breadwinner for the whole family, that they have to do this because they're the ones who were blessed in life. I don't like that mindset. Never did, even though I'm half Filipina, never, always pushed back on that. It shouldn't be that way. As a parent, I see it as you give them the best option they could have in this life. Give them the foundation of how to go into this life as an adult, even not just as a parent, as an adult. Teach them the ways. If all of the foundations you give them and taught them, at some point when they become an adult, they apply to that, then you did your job as a parent. It's still going up to them. What path are they going to take? So for me, I do really want to see myself very stable, like what you said, Tita Marie, because anything else, your wealth is going to be used in a good way if you have kids. And hopefully your kids is good enough to actually know how to use it for good. Your sweat, your blood, your work is not going to be in vain. Oh, diba? Is that how you say it? Raiders 3:14. This my gulay. We're building it one brick at a time. Exactly. And that's how we start. It might be tough, guys. It might be tough. This path is very hard because you're up against people who would constantly judge you for not being where other people are at. I don't know how many stories and how many comments I'd be willing to share to you guys because people were constantly belittling me because I'm still at this stage. I'm not where like other people in the same journey as I have. They've been already up there. I know what I'm exactly doing in my channel, and it's going to be a harder path because I know at the end of the day, I'll be fulfilled no matter what. And it would be nice if I get to more resources, because more resources, more viewers, more followers means more opportunity for me to reach out to people that I want to talk to. The day you stop learning is the day you stop living. Oh my God, a lot of people doesn't know this, C4. That's why they're not happy in their because they stop learning. And we have a living will. Our kids don't need to wait until we're gone to get our estate. They financially stable when they're young. Yes, diba? And Cisco Nation, ICEE Fit Community, positive manosphere. Yes, it's all about positive and applying it. I want to make it defined as it can be. Surviving a few strokes that almost ended me makes everything else seem trivial. How trivial? Like, explore with that one, Adam, for me. Like, how trivial it is, like, analyzation-wise. Blizzard from Cisco and from Tita Marie, everyone has different life priorities. This is the path we took to ensure our kids don't suffer financially, yes. That's why I want to have, like, my ultimate dream is to have a house. Because I always tell this, when you have a house, no matter, because I grew up with a house that is like a ancestral home. Like this is where you grew up. Everybody is there. Like this has always been there for generations and generations. So I love to give that as well. You know, like no matter what happens in life, you're not going to be scared that you're going to be homeless. You're always going to be or you're always going to, my Japanese tongue, you're always going to have a home no matter what. Ayun. And bushes, thank you, Blizzard. Ayan. O, diba? So, number 6. Ayun. Okay, this one, Adam, you ready for this question? Number 6. Brand ng damit na lagi mong binibili. Oh my God. So in the Philippines, it's very, very famous. H&M. Oh, H&M is Japan. And I guess it's very famous in the Philippines too. And Bench. Okay, Bench is also, I think it's a Philippine brand, right? Owned by a Chinese tycoon, I think. If I'm not wrong, if I'm correct. But yes, brand ng damit. So, what are the brands of clothes you guys are wearing? Oh, diba? Brands of clothes. With me, as a small girl, with the curvy body, it's really hard to find a right complementing size for me. Always been. So when I find a brand that suits my body, I stick to it, you know. So right now I'm in Namilia. If it's for fun, ayan. Namilia, I'm pretty sure that's the brand name. And also Michael Kors for my dresses. And then I know it sounds fancy, but sometimes there are just clothes that you just need to pay more to get the exact quality you want to wear. So that one, and then there's a new one right now that I'm wearing. Which one is it? I forgot the brand. Oh, Hollister. Is that Hollister? The jeans. Yeah, the jeans and their sweatpants. So if you're a petite or curvy small girl, I would recommend Hollister, Michael Kors, and what's the other one that I said? I already forgot, guys. Something. Making Jen's breakfast. BG, Ohio. Good morning to you, Mrs. Generous. Ah, diba? Sana all my breakfast. I want breakfast right now. Maybe I should do a dinner for breakfast or like a midnight snack for breakfast. Diba? Ayun. But anyways, that is my brand of clothes. I've always been an sneakerhead. I'm a sneakerhead, guys. You know, I love sneakers now. I used to love wedges because I'm short, so I have heels like this. I've been hunting for a wedge sandal right now since it's summer, but couldn't find one that would fit for me. Yeah, it's also hard because my size is just really stupid. I buy my clothes at Walmart. Who's gonna get so close to me and check the tag? I like Ukay Ukay or a place called Value Village for second. Oh, also not H&M, Forever 21. Forever 21 is also nice. I am. Save your pennies, guys. It's just clothes. Yes. Oh my God. I know. You cannot tell me this, Tita Marie. Like with me, it's like if it's not for people who buy me clothes, I wouldn't buy this types of clothes because it's for me, it's too expensive. But once you wear it, like if you wear a silk, oh my God, it's just really, there's difference. I cannot lie about it. Like wearing generic shoes to a real nice shoes. And when you're a fitness instructor, when your job as a career is just standing, working out, squatting for hours and hours, you have to invest on nice clothes or nice shoes, especially the ones that are comfortable. And being into fitness, being in a fitness industry is not really that cheap. So, yeah, quality really beats it for me. If I need it, I buy it. Yes. And if I like it, I buy it. I don't really care about the brand. Ooh. Well, I care about the size. I care about if it would work for me, like especially jeans. Like that's why I don't wear jeans for the most part, because I couldn't find the type of jeans I want, especially for my size. I was taught by my elders to respect our elders, and it seems today that our youth haven't been taught. Oh my God. Yeah. I think it started with, like the entitlement, the standards, standards. It's like, it sucks as a kid. You know how as a kid we usually have that saying growing up, like, well, you never listened to me, so why would I listen to you? You have to respect me too, blah blah blah. So I have to, no, I think I come from a point, or like I grew up, whether I like it or not, whether they correct or not, whether they're the ones that are bad as an elders, I usually need to shut up, and I have that. So once I got to 18, once I got to that, I'm not minor anymore. Oh my God, pshung, he can't tell me what to do. I'm out of this, like I do that. But at the same time, I have a built-in system with me that when you're an elder, whether I like it or not, especially losing my grandparents, losing a lot of old people in my life, my elders, people that I care about, my clients, some of them, I started to understand that whether I like it or not, I need to pay respect with other elders, unless they're the ones that I will never treat as a human. And these are the PDF files, the shit of the world. The furyohin. And we call them furyo. Means it's like they're deflect. We can't do anything about them because there's something wrong with them. But they do exist as humans, unfortunately. But without this, I do respect them for what they've seen, because I know they've done their share and they've choose the path for them. If they want to be grumpy, be grumpy. I'll just share them my happiness. And eventually, sometimes it really falls out like that. They'll be grumpy, they'll be like angry at me, they don't like me, blah blah. At the end of the day, they turn to love me anyway. So it's like, just love life, I'm not going to be like, I wouldn't try to disrespect an elder because they're grumpy. Knowing exactly how it is like when you're getting old. When you get old, tons of pains, not just physical, but there's going to be emotional, there's going to be baggages, there's going to be tons of things that whether a person is strong or not, it'll probably will come out the way they treat you. If it's my person, if you're an elder, I'll just give a respect, like a default respect, because you're an elder. And I want to make my parents proud in a way where it doesn't have to matter like that, in a big deal like that. But I just want people to know that I come from a line of people who knows standards. I was brought into this world by my parents that knows standards. And I really want to make sure that people see that in me. But definitely not into high fashion or the new trending. Yes, I usually wear super outlandish outfit, but that is why I do have people who do my outfit for me. I'm a blue jean and a t-shirt type of guy. I like boots. I will dress accordingly for the occasion. Ayun, from Adam. And hey everyone! Hey Henry! How's your checkup? How's everything in the hospital? My work provided my clothes. Saved a lot of money on my daily uniform. Depends on the career union. Oh yes, me no. You know, like I'm lesson instructor, so everything. You have to like, my investment is me, you know. And anything that is put on me is my investment. So you have to invest on really high quality workout outfits, you know, which, you know, guys, it doesn't come. It is what it is, you know. That's why you paid high, but you also spend a lot. So it's just like getting by in kind of way. I wear my older brother's hand-me-down clothes. I didn't care if I looked like a boy when I was growing up. Ooh. I think that's why, because I'm the eldest. You know, I'm only the firstborn. So I always get the new ones. I comfortable in my birthday suit. Ooh la la. Ayan, o, diba? Somebody is, I really think Adam is a nudist. Adam. Okay, palo-palo myself na. Ayan. Well, at least everybody else had better Christmas and birthdays. Oh my gulay. Christmas already and birthdays? All I got was broken toys for my brothers and sisters, playing with them, breaking him, and then putting them back under. At least there's toys. Ayan. That's how I think, guys. At least there's toys. Every time, and I'm not saying this as, you know, like, but this is how I think of things. Sometimes, especially when it's at the point where I caught myself being sad, or like I'm going into that path of like depressed, you know, I would always say at least, you know, like when there's moments where you can't eat, right? You know, you're in a struggle mode. I would say, at least I'm alive. At least I can do this. You know, like I shift my brain into thinking of something positive, because I know it'll be temporary. You know, whatever it is, not every day will be like that. And if I already think that every day will be like this, I already gave up, you know. And those are the moments where being delusional, I think, comes down into play in a good way, because you're tricking yourself to make sure that you're gonna be okay, you know, at least for the moment. And these are kind of like I see in the situation where you're really, really in a dip shit, you know, like you're really there, you're really down there. But yeah, I hope when you go into that mode, guys, ayan, every Thursday and Saturday, do not too heavy, guys, okay? Not too heavy, okay? Mahina ang kalaban, ayan. I'm not really, really too powerful to accept all of your negativity to help me out, guys. You know, do not just put it one lump sum of negativity. Apply for yourself as well, that you're gonna turn it into positivity. You know, not because people are willing to listen to our old friends, all of us here. It doesn't mean that we're going to be entitled to say what we feel. You know, at least have a small decency to understand and also apply for our own self, that whatever we are feeling, are struggling, and if we want to put other people into it by saying the things we are saying, I hope we also aware how to turn it into positivity as well. Not just for us, but for the people around us that I hope you care about, that I hope love you and care about you as well. And good morning, ICEE and chat. Good morning, Mrs. Generous. Ayan, I should be like lowering my voice down now because it's 11:45 p.m. in Japan. And well, I'm still breathing, so I guess there you go. That's positivity. They won't give me any information. They're still probably studying it, Henry. So far, while they're studying it, do not think about it. The results will come. You know, if I were you, just do the things that you want to do, that you can do for the meantime, just to get the edge off kind of way. And I learned a lot of good qualities from my mom, dad, and my grandparents, and I really miss them, because I know now that I could have learned a lot more if we had more time. Oh my God, yes. You know, I don't think you will ever not miss anybody, especially if they become a real foundation of you when you grow up. It's always going to be there, the missing part. Like I was talking about my Lola the last time. I keep talking about it, like saying it all the time. It's like, oh, this is what Lola would do. Oh, this is what Lola would say. Like, I don't know why. But I think there are just moments of our life that we just want to hear them one more time, especially when we're in situations where they're the persons that you go to when you ask questions. What's for breakfast, Cisco from Blizzard? And Blizzard says banana pancakes, feta cheese, and spinach omelette. Oh my gulay. Blizzard is telling you, Cisco, what he wants for breakfast. So cook for Blizzard as well, Cisco, okay? And also from Henry, well, basically for me, besides my mother, I learned basically everything on my own. And I've learned that everything is not easy to do that way to young, upper aged. Okay. Yes. And I think we only have one life to deal with. Do not waste it. You know, it's a broken record. People keep saying this. But you only have one life to deal with. So do not compare it with other people, period. You are you for a reason. I don't understand why people, like, just in a normal sense of life. You know, earlier the question is there anything that you are jealous of somebody else? You know, I get it. You know, there are multiple levels of jealousy. There are multiple ways and situations that you can feel this emotion. But at the same time, it's like, of all the life lessons, of all the failures, of all the mistakes you've had, how much of it are you actually owning and making sure that when you like something or when you think of something, when you want to reach something, it's not because you're just mimicking somebody. It's because you're owning it. You're honing your own skills. You're building something for you, and not because you're just, you know. And when I say that, there's nothing wrong. Like in the YouTube world, there's nothing wrong copying other people's stuff, especially if it's deemed to be successful. A lot of people are going on that route. But the one thing that I don't understand is when you start complaining. When you start complaining when your channel is not going the way you want it. You know, you're the one who choose. You're the one who decide what do you want to do for your own channel. In that kind of sense, you already can see how fucked up we are right now. There's no accountability. You know, people would mimic people just because they know it's gonna work, rather than finding something you like to mimic it, but make it your own. Not just repeating it until the trend stops. That's a culture. That's the pop culture. It is useful at its own pace. But when you're an adult and you want to be creative as you, don't you want to reach more? Don't you want to create something that is yours? But if you want to follow the ones that are already made it, you want to know exactly how they did it, and you want to mimic that same thing, do not be surprised if you lose your way. Do not be surprised if you don't like what you are seeing in front of the mirror, because that's the choice you've made. So for me, if this fits whatever you are in the phase of your life right now, I really hope you're paying attention to you. And make sure that you're gonna be okay with if you mimic other people, if you just follow to follow and not question, not analyze, not think about it for you, but just to please people. then be accountable of the consequences, the reaction, the effect of it, because at the end of the day, that is still going to be the choice that you made. No one demand you to make it. No one. And if you are manipulated to do it, then you have a lot and tons of things to learn about life. I don't know what to tell you. Blizzy, that sounds good, from Mrs. Generous and Mrs. Jen from Blizzard. And this is from Cisco. The breakfast food today is plain Greek non-dairy yogurt, frozen 3-berry blend, ooh la la, chopped pumpkin seeds and almonds and topped with honey. I really like when I have after my workout or when I really am busy, I would have a smoothie. Thank you. So you're doing good, Cisco. That's how you make wife happy. Use mistakes as stepping stones to something better, from Adam. And Henry says, well, since I've already been declared too many times, how many lives do I need before I finally kicked the bucket? Ayan, from Henry. And this is the question, because we're doing Henry questions for Tagalog Random. And from Blizzard, take advice, learn from those that have been there, but still blaze your own trail. Indeed, well said. Yeah. If you're creating for you, if you're creating something that is yours, make it yours, and do not be strong about it. I want to see more and more authentic people coming out. More and more people that are unapologetic, but not in a bad way, where this is who I am and you're a piece of shit. Oh my gulay. That's not this is who you are supposed to be. Have standards. If you want to be a bad person, then do that. Do you, boo-boo? I don't care. Okay? But if you want to be a good person, then do that too. But own your life. Stop with a finger pointing. Stop with everybody has a problem but not you. Stop with this bullshit. It's so weird and not frustrating is the word. I think it's more of done. I'm just done. When you see people in that kind of zone where they're just they don't want to learn because they know all of it. You cannot say anything that they don't know. They don't know everything. I know that. I know that. I know this. I know that. It's so weird and sad. That's what I really feel lately. To see people like this, because I know they're hurting themselves more than they're hurting other people. And it's just a sad thing to witness, because it could be fixed if they are going to be true to themselves. But because they're either coward, they don't have the balls for it, or they just really don't know who they are and they don't want to work to find out who they are, then I don't really know what the answer for that. I'm still looking for answer. I'm still looking for the mindset of how you cannot see and go and look, explore, seek, understand who you are and what you can do. Things like that. I'll never understand it. Henry! But it doesn't mean I will not try, to ask questions and find answers that would suffice my curiosity. Always be yourself with your own qualities. There is nothing wrong with trying new things. Oh, you might be surprised when you try it. You might like it. Hey, Blizzard from Henry. And also, don't be afraid of carving your own path in life if needed. Yes, definitely, exactly 100. And a million bands from Blizzard and Adam from Blizz. So, number 7 question. I think we can only do 10 questions. I thought I'll be finished. That's why it's fast talk, guys. Number 7, mga bagay na kinaiinisan mo sa sarili mo na hindi mo maalis-alis. Ulala. I'm interviewing myself, guys. That's how narcissistic. Okay, how do I say this in English? So what are the things that you are irritated and angry at yourself because you can't get rid of these characters or traits? Mga bagay na kinaiinisan mo sa sarili mo na hindi mo maalis-alis. Things that you irritate yourself because you can't stop doing it. Or you can't stop being that person. Or doing that. Any of that context, if I am clear with my translation. Anybody who is good in English translation, guys? And this is from C4. My grandmother used to tell my sister and my cousins too, Nanya, mind your own business. Oh my God, yes. You know, I love when people minding their own business. Stop minding my business. Do I mind your business? Do you want me to mind your business? So stop minding my own business, okay? I do you, and I do me. Kapish? Ganon. Anyway, see, for true. I don't know, but everybody wants. And this is how much I understand how the world is turning into misery or turning towards that path. And people are just in kind of way. And it's probably not just me who says this. The world is turning soft. You know, the world is, there's a bunch of pussies in the world right now. And I think it's a very harsh thing to say. But one of them is because rather than minding your own business, they'd rather do the lazy way of minding other people's business because it's so easier. You just talk in that one. You know, there's no work to be done. Just ba 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 ba. And how hard it is really to talk. You know, especially if that's your job. As a streamer, you see that online. You know, it's all talk. People are not used to getting punched in the face for the wrong words you have to say. So yeah, people are minding other people's business because it's easier. You run away from your own problems. You run away from your own fixing to do with because you're busy minding other people's business rather than your own. And this is from Blizzard. I have the hardest time just shutting down and relaxing. So much to do. Oh my God, yes. You know, I have moments where I feel like I'm running out of time. You know, that just lingering feeling of I'm running out of time. And it's not like time is running or like chasing you. It's just time. You know, if you can actually focus on the things you do, you can do it. You tell that to yourself all the time. But for me, I always have to remind myself, and I am really, this is one thing that I do get irritated at myself is when I procrastinate. And then I feel bad because I'm enjoying life. You know what I'm saying? Like you procrastinate, you do things later because you have time, but then you would contradict yourself because you don't have time because you have so much things you wanted to. And on top of that, you know, certain characters, you know, we are all individual. We function the way we function. We built our own system. And for me, I always need my time where I can spend it with people I love. You know, my day is not complete. My day is not good if there's no time that I could spend it with people that I love and care about. You know, the closer you are to me, the more I need that. You know, so with that being said, It's like for me, I would procrastinate things I do because I need to enjoy life. And then I would feel bad because I enjoy life and I didn't get to do the work that I was needed to do. Things like that. But depending on how the priority level wise, especially if it's job, those are the things you cannot really compromise with. But when it comes to certain things that are, there's opportunity to grow, there's opportunity to explore, for the dreams that I put myself to have at some point of my life, those are the things that I do get irritated because I can't stop living life. I can't stop enjoying life. I can't be like other people where it's just work, 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 work. Like I want to have that mindset, but I know I don't. So I do have a tendency to stop. Lately I don't have that. Lately, oh my God, it's just every waking moment I feel like all I do is work, 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 work. Because I'm reaching something. I want to do something. So I don't know. It's something new that I do am implying within myself right now as we speak. So I'll get back at you guys onto that, okay? And if I don't know something, I let everybody know. But I do take the time to try to find out. Not always worked that way, but at least I tried. And exactly, mine is a fear of getting stuck. Ooh, well, I don't think, like we all have fears, I believe, but I think that what makes the fuel, when you have those fear, you make sure that won't happen. So the beauty is to find balance around it, where it's not going to be something that you would also regret later because you didn't get to explore other stuff. So finding the balance in life is the beauty of it. And also when you get it correctly, and then the effect of that work you put into that is fruitful, and that's just amazing. And I've been in that situation plenty of times, that if I could just tell you guys that if you only just put the work into it, if you only get to put the work to make sure that it's not just the application, but also taking care of your mental health, emotional as well, being fit in all occasions, at least, I think we're gonna be fine. All of us here, we're gonna be fine. My health problems is my biggest issue. I just manage that the best I can and find different ways to approach life. Exactly. And my dad told me one time to handle your business before your business handle you. Yes, and live by this. I always say, when there's stress, it's like, oh, stress. Stress. I let stress with me. Kind of like that. Or I let the problem become their problem. Or something like that. It's better in Tagalog when I say it than in English. It's like it's so hard to translate it in English. It doesn't make sense. That's actually hard because it's nothing. It really annoys me that I do the things that ignore me, is stuff that like the doctor's not knowing or explaining what's wrong. Things like that annoy me. But that's what I was saying, Henry, earlier. Things that you cannot control, beyond your control, is something that I think for the most part in life, when you reach a certain level, and I'm not saying I'm perfect in this one, but if you reach a certain level of understanding that when it's something that is out of your control, you can just live life the way you want it. Because whatever the answer is, especially with health, that's why I always tell this. Take care of your health, guys. I don't care if you're young. I don't care if you know the things that you know right now. There's always time for DTF with ICEE Fit. Ah, diba? At dahil dyan, guys, please do avail this one. Let me just do a little bit of BRB.
Oh, yeah. Human beings fascinate me. No pity parties, accountability. ICEE is her name. She spit that flame from Tokyo to the world. ICEE is her name. You fascinate me. No pity parties, accountability.
Yes, ayan. Oh, my gulay. What happened? Oh, thank you, Blizzard. I only fear losing those I care about. Oh, yes. I think that is something that I don't, because some people says do not fear the things like that. Like, do not fear losing people that you love, because it's like that's all we're going. It's like there's a race. It's like every minute we're dying, and it's really true. Every minute we are dying. So it's like thinking of that is like, but I can't stop it. Like you will always going to fear of losing people you love, and that's why I always say, no matter how corny it is, LOVE. Love is what makes the world goes round. It's not something prolific. Is that the word I'm looking for? It's not something so profound. But I honestly, totally believe that. In every essence of that word, I totally believe that. Because you can correlate everything in that word, love. It could be a bad thing, it could be a good thing, but it's still love. So when it comes to losing people that I care about, that's always going to be, I don't think it's just my weakness, but everybody's fear. And it's always nice to talk to people who doesn't feel that way, because I do wonder if it's like them already actually brainwash themselves about the realistic side of what life and how life is, or they're just delulu. Because I feel we need people. No matter how much of a loner you are, there's always going to be a point in time where you need interaction, unless there's something broken. And when we say something in the Western world, when you say broken, it's broken. They can fix themselves, but how much they are willing to heal themselves and fix what is broken? Oh, diba? That's deep. Charot. Ayan. And this one, guys, another question for this is, do you believe in ghosts? Naniniwala ka ba sa multo? I really don't. I honestly don't believe in ghosts, just because I've never seen one. It doesn't mean that I won't hear your stories. It doesn't mean that I would tell you you're a liar. It's not my story to tell. That's how I see it. But ghost is something that I don't believe in, just because I've never encountered one, never seen one with my own eyes. And I'm kind of like the type of person, for me to believe is to see, So, yeah. How about you guys? Do you believe in ghosts? I explained my blood disorder before. 50% of the people pass away in the first 5 years and doesn't look good for the rest. I am going on 25 years now, not planning on giving up. And this, what makes, for me, when you say things like this, Adam, it makes me think that you did your work. You just didn't sit on it and like, oh, whatever, you're gonna, because you hear a lot of people like this. Oh, I'm already old, so I don't have to really pay attention to my health. I don't really have to do that, blah, 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 and so on and so forth. It's like that is why, like in Japan, being fat is seen to be very negative. It's not fat shaming. It is just FACTS, because there are facts surrounding being fat and being obese. You cannot change facts. One of the reasons people die a lot is because they are not taking care of their body. The body that they're supposed. If you're anything religious, it's supposed to be a temple, and yet you can't even do that for yourself. Things like that. So I don't believe in ghosts, as I never seen them. You too, are you mocking me, Danny? Okay, shower time. Oh my gulay, are you showering both? Is that too private to ask? And then Uber, take your season, chat peeps. So guys, it's Uber time for Cisco. You know what that means. It means you need to check out Cisco International for, who knows, could be an Uber IRL stream. So please do check him out. Nightbot is going to drop his link. And take care. Thank you, Cisco, and to Mrs. Jen. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day today. And some things are easy to believe, while others are very hard to believe. And I've experienced both sides. So that's a tough one for a lot of people, right? And happy 2 months to us. Oh, I didn't know you're still there, traveling fools. Thank you, really, for appreciating this stream and for being here. It's been a long time since I've met these people, the Traveling Fools channel. So make sure to check them out every Sunday or Monday. I'm sorry, Traveling Fools, because I'm really, really confused on my days recently. It's all a shamble. But I know it's on those days. Please make sure to check them out and interact with them, because it's a nice panel. There's a lot of people in there and they talk about a lot of stuff. Hello everyone. Oh my gulay, welcome back to Alexander, Donna Michael. Where have you been? New theme music. Oh my gulay, do you hate me, Blizzard? Still here, lol, just listening. But before we go, Traveling Fools, this is again for you. Arigato gozaimashita. Thank you for that, Ayan. I have to put your channel in Nightbot, Ayan. So thank you, Traveling Fools. But do me a favor before you get to not away from keyboard, Ayan, type MINE. So Nightbot can drop your link, because I'm pretty sure there's tons of people in ICEE that's still not connected with you. And maybe you'll be their cup of tea as well. So guys, you have options to go when ICEE is not around, when Blizzard is not around, when Cisco is not around, and to Japonesa Hanami on Twitch is not around 10. Ayun. And if I ever see him, I will ask him, okay, hold on. I think there's more. Okay, but my cat watched one spot on the wall. The time I may have ghost in my wall. I believe in spirits and not ghosts. And to continue Danny's story, hold on, where is that? If I ever see him, I will ask him to pay half of the rent. Living in my walls rent-free is not allowed. Oh my God. Yeah, like I have so many stories about ghosts, don't get me wrong, because I come from the Philippines as well, where my mom is Filipina and my grandmother is so many stories, like from ghosts to dwarves to just like entities that you will never see, like from a different dimension, and it's hard to deny the fact that it happened because it's her story. You know, it's not like my grandmother is a walking liar, you know. So it is a trip. Still here, just listening. Thank you, Traveling Fools. And I see new theme song. My gulay. Are you gonna do that for real, Bliss? Well, I do believe in ghosts. I've seen some very unusual things. And oh yes, when I was a kid, people kept thinking I had an imaginary friend that actually I was talking with a ghost, and I knew it from Henry. Oh my gulay, brother Michael. Opposite of hate. Oh my gulay, for real? My weight changes because of my health. My weight. I don't, you're making my mouth hour cause of my health, but always try to get back in the best weight possible. Oh, diba? That's a good. I saw what you did in there, Ada. I like that. I had a struggle getting my dangerous cholesterol levels down. Oh my gulay, this is going to be DTF. Ayan, down to fitness, guys. We're gonna make Blizzard do a workout. Not gonna lie, hearing some of you guys that have been through much more really motivated me. Oh my God. And because you're part of ICEE Fit, DTF with ICEE Fit, I'm gonna make sure that, you know, like I could help you in that fitness journey. Like you don't have to watch out for cholesterol, you know, like I do believe in my skills, guys. You know, I've had so many clients, and these are they should probably tell the stories, but because they're not here, and you can always have a grain of salt, of course. You don't have to believe what I said to be true. It's up to you guys, but I'll tell it anyways. Like I would have clients that would be like their pants, and this is one of the stories that it's just amazing to me. So I had this client, is around 80 years old, and for the longest time of his life, he said he's always been in the medication because he's in the obesity, you know. But the moment the moment he got into my program, the moment he became a client of mine, and this is not easy. It took us years to actually now consistent. He doesn't take, you know, medications for the obesity, you know, high cholesterol, all of that stuff that is correlated with being obese. And also another thing is that when he told me the story of like there's one time when they're cleaning out because they were like hikoshi, which means you're gonna change apartment. They're moving out. So they took out all of the stuff and years of accumulation of clothes. He saw his pants when he was like 20 years old. And imagine this at 60 fucking years. You know, that pants he never touched it because it's too small. Because he was thin, you know, as a young man. He get to wear it for 60 years. You know, I don't know when exactly did he stop, but he said when he was 30, he started to have that obesity thing going on, and he had, you know, like multiple underlying conditions, but we get him to a point where he doesn't need to rely on medication for cholesterol, you know. And he doesn't have to rely on high blood pressure, not cholesterol, high blood pressure for that one for him. And his doctor is always praising him every time he goes to the doctor because he's not obese, never been for years, you know, after he's been with me. And he can actually, because he's also like the type of person where he's not level. So now you can actually take a picture of him and he's like level, because he can do the proper form. So there's really magic when you get to introduce yourself once more with your own body, to get to understand how your body works one more time, and actually pay attention on your health, because you're gonna need it, especially when you get old. and we are all getting old. And to Aaron Bisang, ayan, ola to you. Otsukare sama deshita. What are you doing, Aaron? You don't like me anymore, Aaron. Why are you always doing this to me? Now I'm in the safe level. All good. Well, good. Because I'm going to palo you, please, huh? Because you're in my program. You have to be on top shape. Ayan, typo. Ayan, from Adam. I know. It's all right. And I'm planning on another fishing tour and another trip this summer before the summer ends. But I'll check on you. Oh my God, please do, okay? Ayan, I don't like you guys not saying anything for a longer period of time, and then I will notice you're not gonna be here, because then it makes me worry. So Joe, if you're out there, Joe, ayan, hopefully you're having better days as well. Stay strong in there, and if you have time, if you're able, come say hi. That's all I need, just hi. And also to Jay Shar, to Matipid Lolo, ayan, for you guys, don't be a stranger. Come say hi to ICEE Fit. I couldn't get any weight until 30. Oh, so you're on the skinnier type? Is that what you mean, Tanny? I was super, oh my God. Yes. You know, like the super skinny ones are the ones that I love to work out, because you don't have to like lose fat. You'll just have to tone, build muscles, and such and such and such. And then obviously food. It's always going to be the food. If you love food, then there's no problem. If you're picky on food, then that's probably going to be a problem. I take meds for diabetes and cholesterol since needs meds affects my levels. Oh my God. I really am happy that you're keeping it sane, Adam. You know, for the things you have to do every day. Oh my God. That's why, you know, I'm not trying to like compare our struggles, Adam, but these are the things that I'm just really grateful for, because there are people that is having it, just making it really, you know. So Adam, salute to you. Enjoy life. You know, make sure that you do that as well, especially the things you have to do every single day. Oh, by the way, I'm still working out almost every day and I feel good. I feel good. I'm sorry. I have to say that, C4. You have to, huh? I'm going to palo you too, huh? Million. You cannot be fat or palo. Okay? No one is allowed to get fat. I'm getting tired causing typos. No, don't problem with the typos. I'm gonna adjust for you, Adam, okay? I'll try to use my brain cells on it, because I'm already thankful, guys, that you guys are typing, chatting. Not a lot of people. Shout out, Pita. I really, like, even me, there are moments, like, you have to really put time to type, you know, because you're busy. So if there's typo, don't worry about it. You know, I don't mind it. I'll probably have fun. You know, just don't take it personal, okay, guys? But I'll adjust to it, because you guys chatting, interacting with me in the chat is a lot already. Spending time with me is a lot of thank yous already. So number 9, ayan. We're gonna go to 10. Oh, look at this question, guys. Should we answer this question? Are you in favor of legalizing same-sex marriage in the Philippines? Because I don't particularly live in that place, not really sure, but I just think, you know, if you're not harming anybody, my stance is always, if you're not harming anybody, you're doing your thing, you know, to help your people, the society, you're doing and abiding by the law, which is, you know, like legalizing same-sex marriage is still up to the law. But look, it's like, I could never say this a lot, but I love gay people, you know, like my best friend, one of the favorite person in the world that I do is gay as fuck. So it's like, of course, I want them to have the same rights when it comes to marriage, when it comes to love for me. Because if that's something that you chose for you, it's always not nice when you can't do it, when other people can. It's like we're both humans. But as I've said, I'm not from the Philippines. I always have a stance where if you're not doing anything wrong, if it could be done with proper rules and everything is like the same, we're all humans, do it the same thing, is like, why not, right? Baka civil union, pwede. Ooh, civil union. And another thing is, really, you would always have a different, let's just put a little bit deep thoughts on this thing, guys. There's little things about, like, coming from a place where I grew up as religious and I get to be, one thing I know about marriage is one thing when it comes to this, and then another is when it comes to the law. I don't really like when people tell me what it is, because marriage is something that we humans do so that there's order, okay? There are certain things. It's a formal thing. It's a law thing. So in a way, you can understand different people's perspective on why they hate marriage and why they don't want to get married. And then there's other option of it because of love and stuff. But these are all marketing and, the brainwashing part. But when it comes to love, why is it such a big thing to do certain things for it? But I realize, coming from the Philippines, getting to hear women's perspective on the word marriage, and for what it's worth, and for why is it there in the first place. For us women, I think it's stability. That if you think about biological, if you think about the things that women, for being a woman who we are, we need stability in life, and it's something that if you are married to a specific person, that's something that you can actually take care of because this is that. But there are certain things, that's why I said it's up to you guys, as long as you're not doing anything wrong. Why does things do matter? Why certain labels do matter? Why can't you do things the way you want it if you are not harming anybody in the process? So yeah, that's my thought process with that. And I'm exhausted, so I'll say goodnight all. Pepe finished his live stream. For real? Oh yes, live stream offline, it says. So everybody's good. Please don't forget to blame Ravisha for it. But Pepe, good job. I hope you feel some sort of peace in some way or form. But yeah, thank you, Felipe, for being with Pepe. Ayan, for Pepe's community, for Felipe's community. Good night, Felipe, and 6 to 8 hours. Okay, you too. Make sure that you enjoy your life. Be wet. Be wet. Be wet, Felipe, and fly high. And let's see, from Henry. Well, I try to keep in touch when I'm sick or in the hospital like I have been. But there are times that I just can't reach out. That's annoying to me, but I do have friends that will contact everybody. And we thank you. So regards to Wasp, thank him for me as well for updating us with you last time when you got sick. It really did. It is nice to be updated. I don't love food too much, but I'm not picky as well. I can eat whatever. Ooh la la. Today I have beans with the chicken. I love that combination. High protein food as I started to work out. Nice. Good job. I like that, Danny Kovac. Update us on your workout, okay? Pepe finished his live stream and exhausted. Otsukare-sama deshita, Felipe-san. What I like to do is regain the muscles and my legs and arms again so I can do some of the things that I used to do. So that's the goal, Henry. That's the goal. Keep the goal fired up, okay? I'm gonna look forward to that, Henry. Philippines will have to decide what is right for them. Yes, that's it. And I'm 6'1", and my doctor told me that I need to gain some weight, but it's tough for me because I'm so active and I eat clean with medium appetite. Ooh. So I think it's just more of like muscle. Like muscles are heavy. So if your doctor get the weight, okay, you don't have to be, like muscles are heavy for it. So like range of motion exercises, good for the bones, and also stretching, a little bit of lifting, as much as you can, million band, and a lot of recovery, which means 8 hours of sleep. Okay, C4? Ayun. And I'll try or I'll palo you, ha, Felipe. I've always found it pretty easy to be friends with married women. They seem much more open to genuine male-female friendships. Yes, definitely, it is. And I think it's because, you both respect each other's boundaries. And that's why I think when people meet, like that, especially with me, like I have so much friends that are dudes and they're single, but we're just really friends. I have missed you, Miss ICEE. It's been a hot and busy. Oh my God, it's good that you missed me, because if you didn't miss me, then you'll not be here. So it's good. Missed me more, C4. Danny said, but once they get divorced, those friendships tend to fall apart. Oh, for real? I don't know. Like my friends, they're dudes, like if they're still in Japan, but some of them, like they're not in Japan anymore, but we still, like catch up if there's time. And even if they gone away, it's like, I'm pretty sure if they come back to Japan, they're just gonna holler and we're still friends. Like it's still friends with a lot of them. Even especially when I got married, it's almost like they start projecting their disappointment and resentment from the relationship onto men. Oh my God, those are bad. I think there's a lot of growing up when you cannot see past your own failures and mistakes in life. When you started to generalize everything, especially at some point of your life when you're an adult and you have that mentality and you can't get past it, you're gonna live life like that. I think those friendships that are made, that are genuine male-female friendships, is not as genuine as it is. Because if it is, then it doesn't have to be married or divorced. The friendship should still be there, I think, for the most part. Unless it's awkward for both of you, I don't know, and the intentions of why you guys are friends in the first place. So it could be different factors overall. What do you think, Tang? I'm punching, diba? Brainstorming. But number 10, guys, fast talk number 10. Ooh, I like this one. What are the things that you don't, how do you say that? Tinitipid. Ano yung mga bagay na hindi mo tinitipid? You're not cheap when it comes to these certain things. Ayan, so the article says, for the author of the article, it is food. I think for me too is food. Maybe it is a Filipino thing, a Japanese thing, but Japanese are so good at perfecting food. So for me, I don't get cheap with food. Like my vice is actually food. That's why I make sure that I work out at least. Because I know I'm a foodie. I need to be disciplined at least as much as I can. I have my own peace when it comes to food and taking food. But at the same time, I know I can do better to discipline myself. But I never really go cheap with my food. If I know it's worth it, I'll definitely, will pay for it. But if I know it's not worth it, of course it's not. I'm not gonna pay for especially the ones that are coming out in Japan sometimes. It could be just for the kind of like show, or just for the gimmick, or for just the tourists. For us locals, you don't really buy that for that price because it's not worth it. We know the places to go to. So if you're good to me, guys, I might just share you the hidden gems of places you can go to without, how do you call that? Breaking the bank. I'm using all these phrases, guys, because I'm really bad at phrases. But that is the 10th random weird Tagalog questions. We still have 30 more, which means we can do part 2, part 3, part 4 of this. We're still gonna have to talk about those questions, random Tagalog questions, because we might not know what informations and stories we might hear, just not from me, but for the people that are right now, do their own thing as well, sharing their stories, their perspective, things that they've learned in life, and answers, ganon. So I do really appreciate you guys for coming out this Thursday. It's 12:37 a.m. in Japan. I need to say goodbye because I'm overtime again. And I don't want to take longer time to say goodbye to every single one of you, because I'm going to see you again this coming Saturday. And hopefully we'll get a longer stream, and we get to do open panels, cheat meal. I get no headache, nothing of that. But I'm still looking forward to our drink and cheating with me. So stay tuned on that. And please watch out my uploads. Like, share, and what else? Turn on all notifications, guys, because I have more uploads to make. And a lot more collaborations to do. So, with you, Danny, thank you for connecting me to Japonesa Hanami. Ayan, Japonesa Hanami. And Traveling Fools, ayan, who knows? You might travel to Japan one day as well, and have a great day, night, everyone. So I can give you advices on how to enjoy life, or at least, travel in Japan. That is something that I can do, guys, as well. If you have questions, please feel free to ask those questions every Thursday, Saturday, when I'm here. If I could answer it, physical fitness, anything about Japan, culture-wise from the Philippines, if I could shine some things, and if my perspective could be legitimate enough for you, because guys, there are people that doesn't want to think I'm Filipina. I don't know why. I'm half, guys, so I think I have a little bit of things to say when it comes to Filipino culture as well, and also in my Japanese culture, if anything, of my perspective of how I see the world, of how I analyze the world, is something of your interest as well. You think that you relate with me as well, please do share this and like, and yeah, be a member as well. Yes, because we do have Sexually Fit. O, diba? I'm awkward na. Ayun. Be a member. Talk in Sexually Fit. Yeah, we'll talk about those things, and I'll see you again next time. Been to Tokyo twice. Oh my gulay, for real. What's your favorite? Okay, before I go, Traveling Fools, what's your favorite food and place in Japan? I'm gonna wait for this one. Bye, everyone, and thank you, Alexander, Don, Michael, ayan. You're not talkative today, Alexander. How you doing? And my people don't realize how much food costs and how much of your dollar goes to food, but we have to eat to live. Exactly. Like, I am very, very particular with food that I buy, but I also can't say no to the things that Japan is offering, because we have this seasonal thing going on in Japan, and for the most part, our food is just really amazing. If you've been here, you know what I'm saying. And being to Tokyo twice later, everybody can enjoy your day or night, and make sure, try to enjoy your days as well, Henry. Look forward to the better days. So, Traveling Fools, I hope you enjoyed your Tokyo. And hopefully, when the topic is right, I hope I can ask you. And you can see me in the chat as well, so I could interact with you and to your panel. Because there's a lot in there. It's kind of like a good way, but it's so hard to pay attention to which. But overall, very interactive. It's really nice. So, yeah, thank you for being here as well, Traveling Fools. To everybody, top fans for tonight. Let's see. Numero uno. Oh my gulay, thank you for the great stream. You really have to do that. Ayan, thank you, Blizzard. Ayan, arigato. With that being said, this is for you. Ayan, let's stretch.
Oh, yeah.
Arigato! Ayan, thank you for that. Ayun, o diba, where's my... Yes, thank you so much. Mwah. Ayan, and thank you for the great stream. Thank you, and I really love ramen bowls. And yeah, oh, what is your favorite? Getting very specific and not Traveling Fools. But yes, ramen. I never really like instant ramen, but I'm a fan of ramen. And like spicy ramen. There's this beef fat ramen that we used to go. They got closed after pandemic, but oh my god, yeah. You guys means a lot on the beef fat ramen in that place. Well, I really enjoy the countryside in Japan. I find it most relaxing and extremely beautiful without having tons of people around. Oh my god. I think we've missed that one when pandemic is happening, to go to Kyoto or Osaka. That would be an amazing trip because there's no people, and Kyoto is, it's hard to see that place with no people at all. Good morning, ICEE! Ohayo gozaimasu! Ayan, good morning, Bob. Ayun, you're late, Bob. I'm already closing na. But I know, and Bob is also new upload, so check out Bob and channel as well. So for our top fans for tonight, ayan, Blizzada brought numero uno, ayan, and Cisco Internacional dos. And Adam, oh my god, Adam, you're number 3. Tita Marie is 4. C4 is 5. Amy, if you're still out there, please be careful. Stay safe out there. Henry, feel better. Jenny Kovac, thank you for the raid. And thank you for connecting me to another streamer. Felipe, good night, Felipe. Make sure to sleep, okay? Close your eyes and be wet. Wishikoy, Pinoy Galaan, Traveling Fools, Grizo Writer, Brett Glasso, Kamal, good night to you, or good day, Kamal. Ayan, drive safe. Bruce Davis, Alexander Don Michael, Pita, Chosen One, ayan, don't get mad, okay? I did see you earlier. Mrs. Generous, Aaron B., KG Money, and Shirley. But sometimes, guys, I get too much yaw that I forget to shout you out. But it doesn't mean that I forget about you. It doesn't mean that, okay, guys? Sometimes I just talk too much. And I'm planning to visit Japan next summer, and I think I will love it. I know Japan will love. Oh my gulay. Have fun, okay, C4? And let me tell you places to go to. So when it's near, let me know. I'll tell it. And in this stream, take advantage of the hidden gems, I'll say. Because not everything I'll tell. Okay? That's why it's hidden, guys. It's hidden for a reason. Ayan, Tita Marie, arigato. And yes, I'll reach out to you, especially next month. Because next month, I'll probably have more free time. Well, I'm getting ready to go home. I'm only gonna be home for a few days. I'll tell next week anyway, so I'll talk to everybody later. Enjoy yourselves and have fun. From Henry. Thank you, Henry, for not forgetting ICEE Fit. Good night to Shirley. Thank you, Shirley, for being here all the time. And have a good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. Good night to Asia, and have a good day from the rest of the world. And I'll see you again this coming Saturday, guys. Ayun. And Tita Marie, ayan, I'll reach out to you soon enough, okay? Because I still also want to have one-on-one. We have lined up for one-on-one. It's coming back, guys, okay? My hosting is coming back. I'm just gonna get real with the schedules as well, and also reach out to the people that is in my lineup. I'll be there March in Japan for Cherry. Oh my God, Tita Marie. Hopefully I'm here as well on March. But I'll keep you up to date, guys. Thank you. And to KG Money, ayan, I hope you're at work, doing good. A great stream as always. Sorry, just listening in the background. Yes, I can feel your presence, KG Money. I didn't forget about you, okay? Thank you, KG Money, for being here. And I hope I did keep you company. Make the time super fast. And for every single one of you, thank you for staying tuned for so many hours, actually. And again, mwah. Good night. Otsukare-sama deshita. And I'll see you again next time. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye-bye. Ciao. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Arigato. Bye-bye. C4, have a nice day. Danny, Tita Marie, Shirley, everyone. Bye-bye. Traveling Fools. See you. Hope to catch you next time. Bye-bye. Oyasumi.